We've slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. Miss Cal, good morning. Hello. All right. Will you get your car fixed soon? I got you, mama. Had to get the cars out, get them going, get them warmed up. Will you get your car fixed soon? Guys, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It will happen sooner rather than later, and you'll have enough for it financially. It'll come to an end soon. Yes, you'll get it fixed soon. Yes to the car, mama. Jordan, should I give Chelsea a chance? Jordan, should I give Chelsea a chance? Miss Jordan, should I give Chelsea a chance? You're more than welcome, lovey. Should I give Chelsea a chance? Snowballs, I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If it's right after a heartbreak, give it a little bit of time. I see a bit of procrastination. If she's hurt, or if you guys have just gotten out of something, give it some time before you... Don't not give her a chance, but start slow, work on foundation, be easy, okay? There's just, I see emotional issues, maybe a little emotional instability at the moment, so just take it slow. That's all, so nobody gets hurt. Will Alistair be my boyfriend soon? And will Alistair be my boyfriend soon? Guys, good morning. Oh, hang on. Let's go to the live challenge. Will Alistair be my boyfriend soon? I got you. Give me a second. We're going to start the live challenge. Level 1. Sure. Sign up. Yeah. Congrats. I'm signed up. Oh, really? It's 221 to 306. Well, I am behind. I'm behind by 15,000. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. I don't know what I just did, but we signed up for something. Ooh, yeah. I did something, guys. I'm not sure. All right. Thank you for your patience, my love. Will Alistair be my boyfriend soon? Will Alistair be my boyfriend soon? Yeah, I think he's going to step up for you. Yes, there's a little bit of clarity that still is yet to be seen. But I do think that he's going to step up. Yes. Miss Jessica, does Alex miss me? Miss Jessica, does Alex miss me? He does, yeah. Emotional loss, wanting to start new beginnings. I'm going to say yes, reach out to Alex. Will I be getting my SSI? I need to know if I'm getting my SSI. Will I be getting my SSI? Yeah, it looks like you will. You have to wait a little bit. Something's going to be coming in, but it's not going to be as much as you expect, or when you expect, but it is coming. Will the Honda Pilot I'm thinking of getting be a reliable car for me, Miss Audrey? Honda Pilots are very reliable, yes. Just overall, Hondas are good cars. Make sure the car that you are looking for tests well. I see rejection. So just make sure that the specific car, if you're looking for a new Honda Pilot, girl, go for it. If it's a used one specifically, watch yourself. Okay? If it's new, sure. If it's used, make sure you give it the good once over. Please, please, and thank you. Princess, is it over for Dorian and me? Princess, is it over for Dorian and me? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen. It is over. Yes, I think there's a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of grief on the table. This is the first card that I pulled. Let it rest. Give it some time. I think there was a lot of loss there, and there was a bit of an unhealthy codependency. Let it simmer for a bit. Dan, will Brittany and I be romantically involved? Will we be romantically involved? Dan, will we be romantically? Tanya, thank you so much for joining the team, Mama. Thank you, thank you. Will we be revolved romantically? Yes. Give it a little bit of time. I think that there's some, like, yes, you will. Don't force it. Be easy with it. There's rumors. There's people talking around. So make sure that you are on the right side of whatever potential gossip that there is. I just see rumors, betrayal, and rejection. I do think she wants you, but something might be in the background saying to, like, not go for it. So just take your time with it. Make sure that she is, that you guys are on the same page. That's the best way to put it. Is it Zira? I'm going to call you Zira. Looks like we got this. Oh, well, it's not the same, but it's almost the same. And we know I can't say names. So, girlfriend. Will my boyfriend, or is my boyfriend entertaining other women? Oh, girl. was so excited about the name. Is my boyfriend entertaining other women? Conversationally, I'm going to say yes. He's a talker. I'm going to say he's a talker. He likes to get his ego stroked. I'm going to say yes to that. Lily, does Jeffrey love me? Lily, not physically cheating, but I do think that he's conversing with other women, yes. To that. Lily, does Jeffrey love me? Lily, not physically cheating, but I do think that he's conversing with other women, yes. Lily, does Jesse love me? Lily. Yes. I'm hard to show it, but I do think love is there. Definitely they give it, yes. I'm going to say yes to that. Is BD going to cut ties with me? Is BD going to cut ties with me? Is BD going to cut ties with me? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. Yeah, disconnect from intuition manipulation. I'm going to say yes to disconnecting. Maria. Am I wasting my time trying to fix my relationship? Am I wasting my time trying to fix my relationship? Yes, you are. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. It's kind of going to be this roller coaster. You're going to run right back around to the starting point yet again. Sonia, does Lizelle still love me romantically? Does he still love me romantically? Does he still love me romantically? Yes, he does. Yes, but that doesn't mean that he wants to necessarily be with you. You can be in love with somebody or have love for somebody and not want to be in a relationship with them. All right, friends? So just be a little easy with that energy. I see Two of Wands coming together, but there's a selfishness that's there as well. So just, I'm sorry, Two of Cups. So just be easy with that. All right? Miss Abby. Angie, good morning, lovey. Miss Abby, is G seeing another woman? Is G seeing another woman? Is G seeing another woman? I'm going to say yes to that. Fanny, will I be approved for Social Security disability benefits? Will I be approved? Will I be approved? Will I be approved? Yes. Angeline, is Jaden the right guy for Angel? Is Jaden the right guy for Angel? Miss Angeline. Good morning, love. He's young, he's impulsive, but he's a good guy. He's a kid, but he's good. I'm going to say yes to that. He shows up for her, but he's an idiot kid. Not a bad kid, just a kid. Kids do stupid shit for like no reason. Why'd you do that? I don't know. But he's a good kid. He's got a good heart. All right, guys. Good morning. Welcome in. If you guys want to jump on the list to skip the line, guaranteed reading is $7.77 for a yes or no. $14.14 for a mini reading. Gets 2 decks. And $33.33 for a 12-month spread, you guys. And we'll go through full 12 months, and yes, we do it on TikTok. Otherwise, we're here for the free yes or no's. Please drop your questions down below. Tap the screen. You know how you guys do. Also, one last little, I'm saying it, guys. Tomorrow night, I'm super excited. Tomorrow night from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be teaching a tarot class. My way of how I teach, the system that I utilize, and what I really want to dive into is how to read for yourself so you can tap into your own intuition and kind of sort through some questions that you might have and not have to go elsewhere. All right, so if you guys are interested, the registration is still open. I'm going to leave it open until tomorrow morning. I have a few spots left if you guys are interested for that. All right, I appreciate it. All right, Miss Ree, is Jason missing our intimacy? Miss Ree, is Jason missing our intimacy? Courtney, I have not checked my emails, love bug. Yes, he is. Emotional loss, wanting to start new beginnings. Now, I'm not going to say that Jason doesn't have other options, but he definitely misses. I'm not saying that he's taking up those other options either, but he does miss you, yes. Miss Shamila, does Roy want to reconcile with me? Oh, Kiana, thank you. Thank you. Thanks. My curls. It's my curls. Does Roy want to reconcile with me? Not just yet. Betrayal, disharmony. I don't think that reconciliation's on the table, love. Sorry, didn't mean to. No. I got you. I have not checked it yet. Nope. Lexi, will A and I get back together? Will A and I get back together? Wheel of Fortune's on the table for good luck, but right now there's, again, disharmony. This is the first card that I pulled. I do eventually think that you guys are going to get back together, but there is a lot that needs to be discussed. All right? Juanita, does Patrick miss me and want me back? Does Patrick miss me and want me back? Miss Juanita. I think Patrick is trying to find his own way right now. So I don't know. I don't think Patrick wants anything at the moment. Now, if you were to approach him and talk to him, he would definitely entertain. But I don't think he is coming looking necessarily for much. Okay? Good morning, Miss Jax. How you doing? Miss Tanya, is my boyfriend sorry for how he talks to me? Is he sorry for how he talks to me, Miss Tanya? Is he sorry for how he talks to me? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Disharmony. He feels bad. He knows he used his words in a bad kind of way. A little bit of an insecurity, a little moody. Something was changing that he didn't want to change. So he knew. He knows. He knew he messed up. He knows he did wrong. And yes, he'll come back. He'll try to make it right. Miss Lori, and will my disability be renewed? Will my disability be renewed, Miss Lori? Guys, disability is a fickle beast right now. They're trying to get everybody off of it. You really, really, really need to know what you're doing to get it, or have to apply a shit ton of times. But girlfriend, for you specifically, yes. I think this is the first card I pulled that you will be getting. Victory is on the table. I say yes to that. All right? They've kicked everybody off of disability just to try to, like, re-evaluate everybody, and it's not going in a lot of people's favor. So, we're going to have to make some pivots. Gee, will I find new love soon? Gee. We're going to have to make some pivots. Gee, will I find new love soon? Gee, will I find new love soon? Will I find new love soon? You got to put your boundaries up, friend. Fragile boundaries, I think the other... yes to finding true love, but make sure that you're not just looking for love. That's the true part that I want you to focus on. The friendships, the how they make you feel, not the idea of love, okay? Something is coming in, you know what you want. A happy family is on the table, and so is strength. I just don't want you to get sidetracked looking for something that isn't really there, okay? Miss Kate, is my marriage over, or will Jason want to reconcile soon? Kate, is my marriage over, or will Jason want, or, sorry, Josh, I'm giving your whole, Loretta, thank you. Girlfriend, I'm giving your husband a whole new name. Maybe you got to go find a guy named Jason. I don't know. Joking. Totally joking. Is my marriage over, or will Josh reconcile? I think it's over. The traditional card came up, marriage is upside down, unfinished business, fear and anxiety, heartbreak, loss of joy, not choosing to work on it, and disagreements, irresponsibility, and carelessness. I don't think he cares enough to come back. And if he doesn't care enough to get his wife back, then why would you want that energy? You know what I mean? So I'm going to say no to that. Simply, I apologize. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. New hairstyles. All right. Miss Angel, will my husband and I reconcile, or is our marriage over? Will my husband and I reconcile, or is our marriage over? Oh, friend, I think you guys are rounding out over. I don't like to say marriages are over. There's always room if you're in love with somebody, but I think that you guys have done the most as far as trying. I think that you guys have tried extensively. All right, you keep trying. The Tower card keeps coming up. Nightmares, fear and anxiety, disharmony keeps coming up no matter what. Hopelessness is like on the table. Friend, I don't know if there's much left to work on anymore. All right, if that resonates, I apologize, friend. That's a heavy read. Miss Kiana, will Max contact you? Will Max contact me? Will Max contact me? Miss Kiana, will Max contact you? Will Max contact me? Will Max contact me? What is contact? He will. Yeah. Yes, I do think he will contact you. Yes, ma'am. Will I find a new job? When will I find a new job? When? When will I find a new job? He's been texting me more and more than normal. He will be contacting you, building strong foundation, satisfaction. 5 months, 4 to 5 months. I'm seeing 5 weeks, 5 months. I'm gonna go with weeks. I'm not gonna go with months. It's too long. I'm gonna go with couple weeks. Give it weeks. You asked for a time. I'm giving you weeks. Oh, I appreciate you, love you. Oh, Miss Courtney, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, we got our first mini. Greer Duncan, sweetheart, this one is for you. Is Kay still interested? Why won't he ask me out for a date? Is Kay still interested? Why won't he ask me out for a date? Is Kay still interested? Why won't he ask me out for a date? Any advice? He's still interested. I do think he is still interested, yes. I don't think he wants to ask because he's going through something. But he is fair and approachable. Revelation, freedom, but he's recovering from something. Either he got out of a relationship or he doesn't, he's dealing with some shit. But he does still have feelings for you. He does still like you. Opportunities are there. Why won't he ask you out on a date? Any advice? My advice is ask him out on a date. He may not be ready to fully date somebody, but ask him out for a drink or coffee or something very non-committal, right? Very non-datey, non-romantic. Hey, let's go golfing or mini golf or something. I don't know. Spring's coming up. I don't know where you're at, but I don't think he wants to ask you because he's just recovering from something, not because he's not interested. So shoot your shot, friend. That's my advice. It's okay to ask first. It's 2025. It's all right. We can let them know that we're interested. Ask first. It's 2025. It's all right. We can let them know that we're interested. Probably better off that way anyways, you hear me. All right. All right, Miss Gabby, will I see Lewis this weekend? Gabby, will I see Lewis this weekend? Miss Gabby. Audrey, thank you so much for the love, friend. Will I see Lewis this weekend? Yes. You will. The conversation that comes out of it, I don't know how it's going to go, but you are definitely going to see him. I see confusion on the table, so just be easy. If anything comes up, don't... Yeah, but you are going to see him. Tizzy T, I appreciate you. Miss Denise, does D actually want me to be long-term? Does D want me to be long-term? Does D actually want me to be long-term? Yeah. He might not always show it because I think he's stubborn, but yes, he does see you long-term. Pearl, will my finances improve next month? Will my finances improve next month, Miss Pearl? Will my finances improve next month? Yes. Yes, yes. Total success to that question. E, is Frank attached to Bella? Is Frank attached to Bella? Guys, we achieved the goal. Man, we are doing awesome. Thank you. Is Frank attached to Bella? Is he attached? Is Frank negative? Who's Frank? This is just for my own personal intuition. Who is Frank to Bella? And is it a good attachment or no? Thank you so... a guy that she works with. I do think... Is he attracted to her? He is attracted to her, yes. Yes, he is. But something's off with him. Deception is close, but everything else is there. That's why I'm like, is he a good guy or a bad guy? What kind of guy is he? Because I do see that he likes her. Good luck, but deception. So I think he presents as like a really good guy, but he might kind of be a bad boy on the back end. Just be careful. But yes, he is attracted to her. Act now, unexpected positive news, good luck. Just make sure that he is, just be easy with it. That's all. That's it, that's all. There's just that one card that I'm possibility. All right, Jasmine, sweetheart, this is for you. Miss Jasmine, will everything be okay with me and Lou? With me and Al, healing goddess, will everything be okay? Z, I appreciate you. Girl, you're talking about our brownies. Oh, don't make me do it. It's 8:30. We got to the food. 8:30. We're talking about food. She's my fiance. Got it. Okay. Do you guys argue a lot? And maybe not fight, but like argue. Like in my head, that's what's happening. Yeah. Okay. Just miscommunication. Yeah, it's not like rawr. It's that type. Say it with me for everybody in the back. Communication. Friend, I see that you guys are happy together, but there's a lot of confusion, and the confusion, no, it's back and forth. Yeah, like there's a lot of confusion because I want to say of the miscommunication, total confusion, in a rut, fights, obstacles, relationship problems. It's all based on, I want to say it's on communication. If you see people for who they are, there's hope, there's honesty, there's love, there's opportunity there. But I don't think you guys see each other, right? Like I don't think you guys like, just slow down a moment, work on your communication, and I think you guys are going to be top notch because the love is very much there, but just slow down a moment, work on your communication, and I think you guys are going to be top notch because the love is very much there, but it's the communication. You guys got to work on listening to each other instead of maybe talking at each other or over each other. All right, so I'm going to boil it down to communication. It's normal relationship problems, but I think we both need to understand each other. That part, listen. You guys have to listen to each other. Stop talking over each other. Not saying that, again, nothing not normal about it. That's what I'm saying. Love is on the table. You guys are not in a bad space at all. It's the communication. Work on that, and I think you guys are going to be right as rain. All right? Thank you, baby. Guys, I'm going to reset the goal. TikTok Live TV. I'm sorry. I have my morning show. Could I be on TikTok Live TV? Morning segment between 8 and 10. Relationship advice, tarot reads. I'm being a dork. I don't know what that means. I just saw TikTok Live TV. All right, guys, resetting. I'm being cheeky. All right. We're going to do hearts. Let's do 222s. I appreciate you guys. You guys know what the algorithm is. It's all about the algorithm. Michelle, sweetheart, this is for you. Michelle, this is your mini, darling. As you know, my relationship is not going well. He's back, but avoidance at time, only intimate. Avoidance at time, only intimate when he wants it. Not much in the way of communication throughout the day. Is he just home for a placeholder until he finds someone else? I feel like he may be working on somebody else, or does he actually want to work on us? Miss Michelle. Well, sweetheart, I'm sorry that you're feeling like a placeholder. Probably one of the shittiest places to be, right? When you pour in everything into somebody and have them sit back and you're like, but is it going to work though? Should I see it coming? What's going on? I'm shamelessly plugging, but one of the reasons I'm teaching this class tomorrow, I'm going to do a tarot class. Registration is still open. So when we have these questions, we can sit and our intuition can guide us on what the fuck we should do, okay? And I say that to say, I think deep down you know what the truth is. I'm going to pull my cards and we'll see if we're on the same page. But I think you know. So let's see what the cards have to say and then we'll talk about it, okay? I don't even trust myself anymore. That's because you allowed somebody else to dictate what you thought. That's the whole point of working on our intuition and pulling cards for ourselves. So we can start trusting ourselves again. Because that's the hardest thing to do when you're in a relationship where it's like you don't have much control. Or you feel like you don't have much control. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. All right, so That's why I harp on intuition and why I find tarot so therapeutic and why I utilized it to help me get through a dark time, because it helped me dial into my intuition. I knew what the fuck was going on. I knew what I felt. I knew what I needed to do, but I didn't have the confidence in myself to do it. Look at me now. And when I say you have to change your mind to change your world, my God, it's true. I've never been happier. Never been happier. Ask my sisters. It was 6 years ago we were having conversations. I was a hopeless mess. Lost. So I want you to lean into your own intuition. All right? So all of it to say, I think the cards are saying that it's a placeholding situation. I think that you know that he's just home to rest and to recharge so he can go off and do something else again. Ultimately, deep down in your gut, is that what you feel? And I'll show you the cards to show you why I'm coming to that conclusion. But is that ultimately how you feel? I know you mentioned it here, but the cards are agreeing with that sentiment. Is that deep down your gut, your intuition? Is that how you feel? Okay, say less. Say less. I think he's there to get balance back. All right. I think he's there for balance. And I think at the moment right now, he's acting approachable. He's acting approachable. I think he's working on himself so he can go three's a crowd, right? Happiness, joy. He's back there, but he's not giving you the happiness and the joy. Why? Because he is working on somebody else. He's there just to recover. And the home is upside down in reverse. This means leaving home, moving, arguments, misunderstanding, poor communication, transit, meaning he's there for a short period of time. All right? Bad luck, seeing people for who they are. Yes, reconciliation is on the table, but right after that was bad luck and see people for who they are. Act now and stay focused. Don't be reckless. Girl, if you don't think he's there to work on you, please don't pour everything that you have into him. Don't pour everything you have. Give it 50%. Give what he's giving. If he's giving you 20%, give 20%. If he's giving you 50 that day, give 50 that day. You don't have to walk away from it until you feel comfortable with it, but I don't think that your feelings are wrong. I think your intuition is accurate as far as the communication, just a placeholder. I think that you're very right in having those feelings. My suggestion to that would be if you show up with the same emotional intensity every day as he does. Don't give more than what you're getting in this very specific situation. All right? And then you'll know sooner rather than later if he's there for you or not. You fall all the way back and he stops showing up, well, then you have your answer. Okay? Sorry, guys. I know that was kind of long, but I was trying to love something, let it go. Make a point. Yeah, if you love something, let it go. All right, lovey? All right, Miss Kayla, sweetheart, this is for you. Is Greg worth trying this relationship with? Is he playing games? Miss Kayla, is Greg playing games? We don't want no game player. Who's got time for games? Now, I do love a good round of Call of Duty, a little Mortal Kombat every now and again. You know, the fun stuff. But emotional games, you can keep them. Keep them. I think Greg has a lot of opportunities, but he does show up well. I do think that if you want to pursue a relationship with Greg, I think Greg has a lot of opportunities, but he does show up well. I do think that if you want to pursue a relationship with Greg, that he will show up for you. I think he's kind of hard to love. He might be a little stubborn. It's kind of his way or the highway. I have two kings right next to each other, King of Swords and King of Cups. I think he's a probably like staunch kind of guy, a very manly man. But with that, I don't think that he probably has the best communication skills. He pretty much does what he wants. But I don't think he's a bad guy behind that, though. I think he's just used to kind of getting his way. So I don't think he's playing games with you, no. I do think that you are overthinking, Mr. Greg, that you're putting all of your proverbial eggs, like, is he going to be my husband tomorrow? Back up a little bit in how you approach it. I don't know how long you guys have been dating. Work on creating that solid friendship and foundation first. But I think he's going to show up for you. Fast-moving action, positivity, realistic, dependable, nurturing. I think that you guys could have a viable relationship here. And I don't think that he's playing games. I just think that he gets what he wants and he's used to it. But I don't think there's like malice or nastiness behind that. All right. Shell, sweetheart, this one is for you. I'm pursuing a new relationship. Is he a good guy? Should I continue to pursue? Shell, sweetheart, this one is for you. Should I continue? Pretty Brown, I appreciate you, lovey. All right, Shell, sweetheart. Shell, I have a question for you. Do you usually pick bad guys, bad boys, men that usually aren't that reliable, that don't show up all the time, but man, they're a lot of fun. They're intriguing. They're probably attractive, fast moving. Yes? All right. I don't want you to live in delusional land with this one, all right? Careless, unfocused, problems, insecurity, self-doubt. But I do see a balance. I see a disconnect from intuition, but I do see a balance. So I'm going to ask you this. The toxic ones are always fun. That part. I think you want to build a strong foundation and go for it, right? Pursuing a new relationship. Continue to pursue. I'm not going to tell you not to. I see building strong foundations, but handle your conflicts fast and letting go of the past. I think this guy can I'm not saying that you can change this person, but I do think if you pursue a relationship with this person, they'll show up for you, and I think that you guys can both learn from each other. I think this person is rocky at best, but they're not bad, right? And I think everybody needs a chance. So I do think that you're attracted to bad boys. I do think that he is a bad boy maybe on the outside, but a teddy bear energy on the inside, and that you guys could benefit from being in this relationship together. Is it going to be somewhat problematic? Are you guys going to have obstacles? Yeah, I don't think he's going to show up for you all the time. But I think within time, he may not be the worst for you. I know that was a lot, but I say keep going. All right? And the one thing it says is handle your conflicts fast, girlfriend. If you see red flags, nip that shit in the butt. Call him on his shit. Hey, look, hey. That's not what we do in relationships, sir. No, thank you. And if you just call him on his shit when his shit happens and not make a big dramatic, oh my God, and you just talk to him, like, look, I don't like when you do that. That's not right. I think that he will respect it, show up for it, and change for it. I think he's worth pursuing. Stephanie, sweetheart, this one is for you. Did I make the right decision removing myself from Reggie? Reginald, did I make the right decision? Guys, welcome in. Welcome in. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you for stopping by. My list is open if you guys are interested. Otherwise, we're doing free yes or no's. I get through the paid list and I jump to the questions, so just bear with me. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. And I really got to know what this TikTok live thing is, you guys. I want to be on TikTok TV. It's being silly, but I do want to check it out. I don't think TikTok's going away. I'm happy about that. What would all the YouTuber reaction videos have to talk about if TikTok went away? All right, Miss Steph, sweetheart, this one is for you. Did I make the right decision? Girl. Why do you miss this man? You're asking if you made the right decision because you miss him. Why? What is it about this man that you miss? Yes, you made the right decision. Are you kidding me? If what I see and feel on the table is what you were going through in the relationship, you absolutely walked away from something that wasn't serving you. Rejection, lack of faith, stubborn, misery, manipulation, cold, abusive, not kind. You're clinging to the past, friend. Victory is yours. See people for who they are and move on. Yes, you made the right decision. Does that resonate with you? I hope so. I didn't see it, Steph, but I hope it did. That was it. I think I caught it. I think I caught onto it. No. Okay. But yeah, girl, you made the right decision. Shanika, sweetheart, pretty brown, general love reading. Sweetheart, are you in a relationship, situationship? Single, married, happily married? Where are you at in your relationship, my darling? Ah, okay. Pretty brown, sweetheart. Going through. Okay, got it. I see it. All right. I've always said this. I've been saying this since the beginning of the year. This is the year of self-love. This is the year of self-love. My goodness, it's the year of self-love. And I say that to say, I think the fear and anxiety that you feel from the divorce, there's a bit of excitement there. There's a whole lot of emotions going on with this divorce. A whole lot of emotions going on. Confusion, fear, but like excitement and letting go of the past and a newness about it and a freshness about it. It's definitely my year of self-love, that part. The fear and anxiety, new beginnings, and a recovery. This is you recovering. You know what's coming up and you are holding space for that recovery. I think that now the divorce is being postponed a little bit. I'm sure it could happen quicker for you than it is happening. Obstacles to success. So I think there's some like pushback within the divorce or just delays, something just silly. Procrastination again. She says, yes, it is. Yeah, there's something that just keeps kind of like holding it back. Like, let's fucking go already, right? The lack of control is kind of giving you pause. However, I need you to show up for yourself, my friend. And that's the biggest thing. Letting go of the past. Good luck is the last card that I pulled for you. Good luck, success. Counteracts all bad cards on the table, friend. You are moving in the right direction. Now, as far as love is concerned, you know what I'm going to say about that. You got to love yourself first. I don't see any love on the table. And that's not a bad thing. You're not divorced yet. I think there's some healing that needs to go on. And not saying that you can't get in love if you're still married. That's not what I'm saying. But for you, right now, self. It's all about yourself. And if that means going out and dating and finding something and doing something, self-love, okay? Not YOLO. Don't be reckless or rude or disrespectful. But do what you need to do for you. I need you to get your confidence, break out of your shell, and understand that you don't need to... I just want you to stand on your own too firmly and like, I got this shit. Like every day. I think that you do that a lot and you talk yourself up a lot, but I need you to like believe it. Also, I think you say it, but you don't always believe it. I need you to believe it. That's the best. That's the most important part. All right, Miss Tierra, sweetheart. Yes, I do. That part, girl. I want you to keep saying it. And that's that look in the mirror and gosh darn it, people like me. Do that. Okay. How much for a reading, guys? If you want a reading, skip the line is $7.77. A mini reading that's with both decks is $14.14, and then I do a 33 spread for a 12-month card pull. All right, and that is what I'm about to do right now. Miss Tiara, Miss Sag, for your year, my darling. All right. All right, girlfriend. All right, guys. Miss Tiara, sweetheart, this one is for you. Who holds back more of the relationship, you or your husband? I don't think it's all him. And that's why I'm asking. It might be. But I have a feeling that it's a little more complicated with the two of you. So who holds back more? Sweetheart, are you here? Tiara, you do. Okay. Jax, I'm sorry, girl. Oh, still? My little moon. Oh, little moon. My little moon nugget. Okay. Why do you hold back from your husband? Did something happen in the past that makes you want to hold back from him? Do you not give everything because you're afraid if you do, you're going to get egg on your face again? It's the last question, and then we'll commence the reading. Yes and yes and yes. Okay. All right. See people for who they are. I think no matter what happened in the past, your husband still very much shows up for you. I do think he shows up for you. He may not be the emotionally the best person that shows up for you, but I do think that at the end of the day, he's next to you. That you guys wake up next to each other. Good morning, Milton. That you guys wake up next to each other at the end of the day. And it is for the kids, but you guys are in this relationship for not only the kids, but at the end of the day, just for each other to some form or fashion, right? Ultimately, the question is, will the marriage last? I think that that's one of the biggest things on the table. And yes, I see it working itself out this year. And that's why in the beginning, here's the ultimate question. If he's done something to you that you can't forgive, then you got to pivot sooner rather than later. And if you're the one holding back, then you're the one holding yourself back from something that's on the table or not. So all energies can be fixed, all energies can be changed. And that's why I asked, if you stop holding back, pour into, give all, things might change. Do you know what I'm saying? And it may not be worth it. So I do think he's trying to show up at the moment. I think that he realizes what he has. But I see indecisive and non-committal, and that's you. All right? This is my girl, rest, retreat, sit down somewhere card. Think about this. This is the second month. If you guys are kind of going through it, up and down, just hold space for, do I want to be here? Sit quietly for just a second and figure out what you actually want, what you want. I feel like it's never enough for him. Okay, then articulate that with him. Hey, I do X, Y, and Z, and I don't feel like I get the same appreciation or love from you when I do these things. Is it just me? Am I misinterpreting something? Is there something that I can fix? Do you have an issue? Can we have a dialogue about this? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Things can be discussed. If you approach something, hey, I love the shit out of you and I want our family to work. I don't feel like I show up enough for you. Please, can we have this discussion? I do X, I do Y, I do Z. I feel like it's enough. Do you? And if not, let's talk about it. I mean, there's 100 different ways to approach this conversation, right? Happiness, hope, prosperity, recovery, meanings, getting better, new beginnings. I think that if you have these conversations with him, hard, tough conversations, you guys will be happy, prosperity, new beginnings. You got babies, right? Like, let's bring this family together. It says always, you don't know what's best. Stop, smell the roses. Again, maybe he's showing up for you in ways that you did not anticipate or expect. Procrastination, friend. Again, if everybody shows up, everybody's on the same page. This is both of you guys. This isn't just you. I'm not just talking to you specifically. He's got to show the fuck up too. Okay? So I'm not pleased. But if both of you guys flip this little bad boy around and show up for each other, because both of you guys are like, well, is he going to show up? Is she going to just show up? Just both of you guys put in 100% and things will be great. Now, one of the things was a shift with job as far as scheduling and things like that. I do feel that work is going to fall into place for you. All right. Ancestors are on the table, but I think that this is going to be a more spiritual thing for you as far as trusting yourself, trusting your gut, and trusting your family. 1, 2, 3, 4, where are we? February, March, April, May, June, July-ish. We're in July right now. So summertime. I think the summertime things are going to come together. You're going to trust your gut. You're going to spend time with your family. Things are going to kind of move fast. If you have little ones, I don't know if they're in school, out of school. July, August, we're kind of in right now. But moving fast. It's going to go really, really quick. The Chariot, direction of control, willpower, progress. It's going to be like quick. As soon as that happens, this is where I think work's going to come in, the second half of the year. Is there somebody specifically at work that messes with your time? One person very specifically. He says, will I get my dream job and schedule? Is there one person that can prevent that from happening? are like, yeah, no? Okay. Something about work, confusion, a rut. I think that something's going to happen. So just make sure that you stay on your P's and Q's. But I do think something will come on the back end of this. It's going to get worse before it gets better, I guess is my point. I think they might test you. And that's why I'm asking. With that testing, they're going to see you rise. They're going to test you to see if they're going to give you this promotion, I think. I don't know if it's the dream job, the schedule. I don't know. And I don't, as far as the promotion, but I think what you want, they're going to put you through the ringer to make sure that you can handle it. That's what I'm feeling. And then you're going to start a new beginning. I do think you're going to get the dream job and everything that you want. It's just going to be a dip. And then it's like, oh, she can handle this. Okay, great, perfect, wonderful. Let's go. Kind, loving, recovering. Now we're going into the next part of the month. I think home is going to be stable. I think work is going to be stable. And everything is going to kind of settle in. You will be successful. Love pouring in. Good-hearted man. Happy family. All right? Last part of the year. This is, well, not December. We're a little off shifted, right? But strong home, strong foundations, strong leader, power, charm, courageous, visionary, mature. I think you and your husband are both going to step up for each other. I think that the home is going to be a well-balanced foundation by the end of this year. So you're asking, is it a good idea to live with my mother-in-law after her husband passed? If it's a family situation, yes, it's always good to have grandma around. I don't think, especially with the kids, that's an extra set of hands to help. If you and the family come up with that idea, great. But if your husband, right, this is now you being put into a place with your husband who you're trying to work through your home with and then being put into his mom's house, it might get a little dicey. I would want to very much rectify my foundation first before we enter, throw other people in the mix, right? Make sure the soup tastes just fine before you add a little more pepper. You hear me? So as far as moving with mom, if you and your husband come to that conclusion after everything is solidified, great, sure. As far as moving with mom, if you and your husband come to that conclusion after everything is solidified, great, sure. If not, I would not jump into that. It's like it would be jumping out of the frying pan into the fire, I feel. Okay? Girlfriend, I appreciate you, lovey. Does that resonate with you? Yes, thank you. Been so confused. Pour into him, girlfriend. Oh, star, Jesus. All right. Madeline, sweetheart, this one is for you. Ooh. Miss Madeline. Okay. Ooh, we got another one. Will Zach reach out? Why? When? What should I do if he does? Zach is someone that's been helping. Okay. Okay. And will my marriage improve? Okay. How long have you been married? Miss Madeline, how long have you been married? 2015. Okay. If you were married to your husband right now, would you entertain Zach? If you were married with kids, would Zach be somebody that you would want to entertain? Okay. Good morning. All right. If you weren't married, would Zach be somebody that you would entertain? if you weren't married. Dylan, good morning. Okay, okay. Just wondering. This is damn near like the last reading. Did you and your husband have issues before? And maybe not cheating so much, but did you guys have issues before? And or cheating? Did that happen in the past? I see that you guys are going through like the most right now, emotionally. It's been a rough year. And what's going on? I think Zach was around because the opportunity came in, but nothing more. But I see no movement with you or your family. Yes, no cheating, just very disconnected from each other. Okay, okay. It seems like you guys are you guys just roommates? He's stubborn, doesn't communicate. You guys are just like passing ships, one of those types of energies. Like, it's not even for the kids. It's just like very much roommate. A huge distraction, 100%. 100%. That's why he's nowhere on this table. He's not even the issue. He was somebody that knew that he could get him where he could fit in, and he shot his shot. That's it. That's all. That's it. He sees what's going on, and so he shot his shot. That's it. And that's why I was like, would you entertain it? If you wouldn't, leave it alone. It's not on the table. His energy's not here. So that's not the underlying problem. The underlying problem is you and your husband. The lack of communication, relationship problems, letting go of the past. Friend, this year is not looking much better if you guys don't change some things very soon. All right, I'm going to go through the year as things are right now. It's not great, but this doesn't mean that it can't change. And all the energy is very much around you and your husband. So, rough right now. No, wrong one. Okay, so I see a scandal, and it's not much of a scandal. If anything, this is Zach's energy. Just somebody, a 2 of spades. Somebody that's bad. Someone trying to come in and just fuck shit up. Okay, like, you know, he wasn't trying to, but it would have if it had, right? Because 3's a crowd. Scandal, 3's a crowd. That's the energy. We're gonna say thank you, no thank you. But because of that, and because I'm like, ooh, friend, it's because you're having no movement where you're going now. So this is the next month. You're trying to plan. What'd you say? I want to plan ahead. I want to plan ahead. You want to plan. You want to figure out what's going on because you're not having any movement in your relationship. If your relationship was moving in a positive direction, you wouldn't give a shit about planning ahead. You know what I mean? Confusion, stubborn ass keeps coming up. Disputes, not so nice. Doesn't talk very well. Not talk well, but like communication shit. This is all month as we're going. Letting go of the past so you guys can maybe reconcile, right? This is you guys juggling, like a balancing act almost. Like, hey, I'll help out here if you help out there type of energy. We're in month 4 now. But again, relationship problems, suffocating, nagging, all of this stuff. Friend, stubborn, out in the cold. Go love on your man. All this stuff can be fixed. The reconciliation is on the table. Openness and honesty is on the table. All right? But then we have postponements, disagreements. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Friend, if things want to go fine, you got to talk to your friend. You got to talk to your friend. All right, my love. I'm saying talk to your husband as if he's your friend, because that's where everything is going wrong. It's a lack of communication. You guys are good, you guys are bad. You guys are good, you guys are bad. Have these conversations with your husband, because if things keep going this way, it's not going to get better. All right? He means well. He shows up emotionally. He's the dependable one, right? He's the dependable one. Hang on just a second. So with all of that said, the last cards that I pulled, justice, fair, balanced, you making decisions, okay? What I'm going to say is this. Zach is the distraction. Let go of Zach. I don't think that there needs to be anything. Nothing needs to go on with Zach. Just not for you, right? Just not for you. Don't entertain it. Is he going to reach back out? Probably not. I don't think he's going to. He's not, again, energy not on the table. I don't think he's going to reach back out. Nothing to plan for. What I need you to plan on is how you're going to make it through this next year with your husband. I want you guys to work on your communication. I want you guys to work on showing up for each other. I want you guys to work on loving each other. And if it needs to sit down without the kids, be like, babe, we need to have a talk. It's the beginning of the year. Let's really work on this family plan. Where do we see each other in the next year? By December, I want us to do X, Y, and Z. Set realistic goals, set obtainable goals. Let's try to go on one date a month or one date a week or something, right? So plan on loving your husband. That is what I want you to do this year, okay? There's a lot of work that needs to be done if you want this relationship to work, and I don't think that it can't not be done. All of it's very changeable. All right. Fran. Okie dokie. That I can do. Okay. Okay. That's easy. That's easy stuff, my love. Okay. Miss Teresa, sweethearts. Miss Teresa, my darling. Should I trade my car? Should I trade my car in? Was Robert being... Should I trade my car in? What, girl, why are you trying to trade your car in? Should I trade my car in? Was Robert being... I'm going to say I asked yesterday about my car. Are you trading your car in because Robert was being an ass about it? What am I missing? Are you just asking if he's being an ass because you didn't answer him? I see. Robert was being an ass, yes, because he felt like you weren't answering him back. He was supposed to fix it. Aha. Yes. Yes. Robert is rude. He was being an ass. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then, yeah, if your money permits, friend, trade your car in. Get it. Taking on a car payment, I don't know if I'd want to do it, right? But before your car breaks, trade it in. If you have the finances to get a new car, do it. Now is a great time to purchase. Car prices are at a super time low. They're trying to push old inventory. Yes, but I had someone and they didn't do it right. Okay, that's probably why Robert was mad. You should have just waited for Robert. But he's still rude. I wouldn't do it. So one of two things. Either call Robert, swallow your pride, call Robert and ask him to fix it, and or trade it in, or have somebody else fix it. But right now, I mean, those are the only options, right? Those are like literally the only options. The cards on or off the table. Those are the only options. Trade it, fix it, have Robert refix it. That's it. Right now, I don't think that the money is right to trade it in. That's why I'm asking. As long as you have the money, it is a good time to buy. I don't think that you should. But again, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, okay? Wait. Wait, you have 10K left on it? Oh, girl, don't trade that car in. Oh, don't trade that car in. You got 10K left on that car? They're going to roll it into your... Absolutely not. You'll be so upside down on your new car, you won't even know where to come up for air. Don't you do that. Pay to get it fixed. Say less. Get it fixed. Get it fixed. Swallow your pride. Call Robert. He might be a jerk. But if Robert can fix the mistake, if he can refix the fix, do it. Don't trade that car in with 10 grand left on it. They'll roll it right into a lease and you'll be so upside down. And that not horrible. I've heard of way worse. But you don't want that smoke right away. You don't. Get that payment down to like 5,500, so they can sell it for that. Get it down to like 5,500 or lower before you consider trading it in. Your payoff, clearly, is what I'm talking about. All right, Summer, sweetheart, this one is for you. You're more than welcome, lovey. Summer, this one is for you. Will Mike and I reconcile anytime soon? Does he think of me? Will Mike and I reconcile? Does he think of me? Guys, come on in, come on in. Tap the screen, share the live for me, por favor. If you want to skip the line, it's $7.77. The link is in the bio. If you guys want a mini reading, which is what I'm about to do now, it is $14.14. If you guys want a year spread, which was what I just did, $33.33. Otherwise, free yes or no's. Drop your questions. Tap the screen for me, please. We got one paid question left, and then we will get to it. Miss Summer. Will Mike and I reconcile anytime soon? Does he? Will we reconcile? He does think of you, yes. But just because he thinks of you doesn't necessarily mean reconciliation, right? I do think he works his tail off and doesn't have a lot of time for things. Is he busy? Is Mike like busy, starting a new career, has his own job? Does he work all the time? Yes, he's been working in PA. Okay, so he's at work. So the reconciliation. Yeah, he's at work, girl. Give him some time. Union. Laborer. Working. Yeah. Okay. He does think of you, yes. I do think an opportunity arises for reconciliation, yes. I do think he's a good guy. But right now, he's closed off, probably because he's in PA working his tail off. So I do think reconciliation is there. He's just busy. A lot going on. Busy, busy, busy. Unfair. He feels like his time is off. Nothing feels balanced. So if he doesn't feel balanced, he's not going to want to get into, people want to be balanced getting into a relationship, and you don't want to get into a relationship with someone that's emotionally unbalanced. So I do see reconciliation on the table. I do think he's a good guy. Give him some time, let him work it out. Go from there. I wouldn't wait for him, okay? I wouldn't wait. Wouldn't do that. But I do think eventually the energy is there that you guys could come back and have a good relationship. I just think he's too busy right now to be in any relationship with anybody, okay? Just like work, like always busy. Not waiting, but I can't seem to let him go. And that's all right. You can hold space for him. That's okay. But just know, don't press the issue because there's nothing. Don't press the issue because there's nothing there. You know what I mean? Let me stop. Don't press the issue because he can't reciprocate. Not that there's nothing there, but he can't give it right now. Don't ask for something he can't give. That's what I mean. That's not fair, That's like a guy saying, I don't want a relationship, but by the end of I'm going to make him love me by the end of the summer. No, girl. He told you he doesn't want a relationship this summer. Don't try to force him into a relationship. It's that type of energy. So just let him do his thing. Maria. She's like, I get it. Yeah, you knew what I meant, mama. You knew what I meant. You're picking up what I'm putting down. All right. Maria, sweetheart, this is for you. Will I get into the Navy? Girl. Well, welcome. The Navy, huh? That's what we're gonna do. This is what this is the path we're gonna take. The Navy. Okay. Are you doing it for the benefits? For all of it? For the money, for the benefits, for the schooling, for everything? You're going to be great. You're going to be great. Do you think you can get, girl? Yes. What do you mean, do you think? Yes. You're going to be great. You know exactly what you want, why you want it, and how the heck to get it. Yes, you're going to be absolutely fantastic. Do it. And thank you for your service. Because that's not an easy decision to make. You know what's going on out in the world today. You're going to put yourself in the line for that. Thank you. And yes, you're going to be fucking great at it, girlfriend. Go get it. Let me do my cards just so you know I'm not full of shit, okay? Let me just... kind, loving, hard work. You're clinging to the past, but because you cling to the past, you're releasing fears. You doing this is going to release all your fears. It's going to challenge you emotionally, physically, financially, right? Handle conflicts fast. Something's going on. You got to make a move. You decided to do it, girl. You are on the right track. Keep going. Yes, you're on the right track. Keep it up. But I got all these are coin cards. So I'm like, it's somewhat for the benefits. Keep a cool head. If you're hot-tempered, you know what it's like to go through boot camp, okay? Well, I have a son, but I think that that's what's best for us. Ah, okay. I don't think you're wrong about that. I don't think you're wrong about that. I think you're very much on the right track. I do think you're very much on the right track. Girlfriend, that's not an easy decision to make. One of our guys, his name was Jay's World. It was a guy, but he went through the Army. He asked the question, should he go? We saw him through his testing. We saw him through his, he came on the day before he went off and served. When he got back, he let us know that he was safe and okay. That was our Army guy. Now we got our Navy girl. Girl, go for it. I'm very excited for you. It's not easy. Not an easy decision. All right, Miss Kristen, sweetheart, this one is for you. Currently trying to figure out my living situation. I'm looking to move to Atlanta from Connecticut and was going to have 2 roommates. One is a distant cousin who has been staying with me recently, and the other is a new friend who currently lives in Atlanta. Long story short, I feel I've been held back financially for separate reasons from both parties and still have not secured the new place, although I'm scheduled to leave my current apartment this weekend. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm moving in with either of them. It is the best choice because they each have their red flags, but I'm also not in a position to move out on my own. Not sure what the next move is supposed to be. Okay. All right. Okay. Whose job was it to secure the house in Atlanta? The person, you said somebody currently lives in Atlanta. Why have they not gotten the apartment? Are you guys moving in with the person that currently lives there? Why are they not worried about their living situation? Because that would make sense for the person who physically lived there to go secure the apartment. So why would that be your responsibility? Make it make sense for me. She was supposed to, but needs a laptop to upload her documents. Girl, you can do all that shit from your phone. You can do all that from your phone. You can take a picture. I don't care if you have an Android. I don't care. I don't even give a shit how expensive or not expensive your phone is. You can take a picture with your phone, scan it as a PDF, and send it as an email through your phone. You don't need a laptop for that shit. Oh, I hear about the red flags.
Just tell her that the fact that that's the situation shows you the level of irresponsibility. Move on.
She can't, but yeah, that's the whole point. She can't move on though, babe, because she doesn't have enough money to move on by herself. That's the problem. But I agree with you 100%. Now I understand the red flags. Okay. Yeah, simply, of course that's what you did, because that's what everybody does. Because I'm not always carrying my laptop around. And that's why our phones do everything that they do. There are computers in our pockets. I don't give a shit what anybody says. You can do all that from a phone. Any phone. A cricket phone. You can. All right, girlfriend. I'm getting mad at her, not you.
You remember, back in the day, we had to go to Office Depot
Yes.
and fax our documents.
Yes.
And pay for every page.
Fax, every page. You had to pay for the fax. You had to pay for the prints.
Every page.
15 or 35 cents a page. First it was 15 cents a page or whatever. Man. Or you had to wait till the office opened or, yeah, something.
I spent about $2,000 communicating with child support.
Yeah, now you could do it right on your phone. That part. All right. You have until this weekend? Okay, so here's the question. You're moving, do you have a plan to get from Connecticut to Atlanta this weekend? You got to be out by this weekend. You have nowhere to go. Do you have a plan to get to Atlanta? Because you and your cousin are living together. I've done both. Either way can be done. Yeah, that part. But do you guys have a truck scheduled? A U-Haul paid for? Do you guys have, like, the movers? Do you got a plan to get out? Because I see forward movement, girl. Like, this train has left the station, possibly driving down, but I don't have anywhere to put my stuff. Get a storage unit. Girl, it's too far to fall back. Reconciliation, forward movement, even though it's surrounded by lies and gossip because of the money spending. You're going to have to, you've put this plan into motion with these people. You got to go for it because I don't know if you're going to be, I mean, Connecticut and Atlanta have about the same rent as far as that's concerned, but you're going to need some time. So get your ducks in a row to get down there. The storage units, maybe, and it's going to be double moving. It's going to be double bullshit. I know. But it is Wednesday. We have a few days. Now, it's not impossible to get signed to a place. There are a lot of places that will take somebody immediately. You got to take the reins on this stuff. You got to quarterback this whole situation because clearly your team is failing. You guys are losing the Super Bowl, okay? You got to quarterback it. Confusion, rut, but you will be successful if you take control of this. Just stop for a moment. There are setbacks, but it's going to be fine. Take a breath. We're moving forward. There is nothing left to be done about it. Get your U-Haul. Get down to Atlanta. But I would start looking, calling. And I don't, again, if you have a phone to text, to call, to be on TikTok, you got a phone to send in your documents. That's, I mean, everybody does that now. Every place takes it that way. I've not heard of one place that doesn't. All right? So keep looking for insight and guidance. Get to Atlanta because I think staying in Connecticut at this point is a moot point. If that's where you want to be, go. The rent's going to be about the same. Near Sandy Springs. But yes, go. Talk to everybody in the comments. See if somebody can't. You have time. All is not lost. Yes, it's a scramble, right? But it's a quarterback scramble, girl. Quarterback this shit. You're going to be all right. Okay. And then when you get down there, kick everybody right in the butt. Because that's some bullshit. Some big BS, man. You mean we're all going to move in together in 3 days and no one's got a key to an apartment? We have no lease signed? What the? Huh? No, thank you. But yeah, for this next year, this next 6 months or whatever, however long lease you sign, yeah, girl, you're going to have to quarterback all of this. And no, they're not responsible. Red flags all over the place. So, but the ball's already in motion. I don't think that they're stopping this crazy train. All right, Miss Jackie. Is JoJo being distant because he's busy or is there another reason? Am I overthinking? We're supposed to be getting together this weekend for my birthday, but he hasn't said anything to me about it since Sunday. And it's Wednesday. All right. Is he busy? Distant, busy. Is he distant or busy? Is he distant, busy, busy? Girl, he's being distant. He's pulling away, see people for who they are, relationship problems, scandal, crossroads in love, lots of aces on this table. Act now, but don't be reckless. Girl, it is Wednesday. Scandal, crossroads in love, lots of aces on this table. Act now, but don't be reckless. Girl, it is Wednesday. Look, JoJo, My birthday's coming up. Are we making plans or what? I'm not about to be here by myself. I want to enjoy myself and have a great time. I would love for you to be with me. I just need to know what your plans are so I can make appropriate plans for me. That's it. That's all. I don't think that I think he's being distant, and I would nip it in the bud right now. You gonna show up for me or not? You're not gonna have me holding the bag of shit on my birthday looking silly. Sorry. No, not gonna happen. So do it now. I don't think that he's going to. I don't want you to be getting a negative surprise on your birthday. Call him out on his shit right now. And no, and like I said, don't call him out. Don't be rude. Hey, babe, I'm trying to make some plans. We talked about it on Sunday. Just making sure we're on the same page. Just making sure that we're here. And if he chooses not to respond, well, then you have your answer. All right, Keegan, sweethearts. This one is for you. Miss Keegan, will Joe move forwards? Will Joe move towards me? Feel like something is coming. Will he move towards me? I feel like something is coming. All right, mama, let's see what we got. Guys, come on in, tap the screen for me. I like Joe. Joe's got good energy. Keegan, did you and or Joe just get out of a kind of bad relationship? Or were in a bad relationship? More recent than not? We used to be together. Okay. Did somebody get betrayed within the relationship? Not so much cheating, but lies, deception. He did have a fling. He did have a fling the last few months, and it was sloppy. Ah, okay. Lies and deception. Because the last card I pulled was betrayal. And I'm like, indecisive and non-committal and betrayal are both on the table. So are relationship problems. But, with all of that said, I think there's like a new leaf that's been turned, okay? Anna, thank you so much for joining the team, lovey. Love being poured in. There's like a new leaf that's been turned, okay? Anna, thank you so much for joining the team, lovey. Love being poured in. You guys are on the right track. Successful. Good luck. Open. You guys are on the right track. Successful. Good luck. Open. I do think that he's... She said, of course, I do think that all of the things are coming to fruition. So his feelings towards you, I feel like something's coming. There is something coming. I do think that the wheel of fortune is very much moving in your direction. You guys aren't feeling as stuck anymore and are recovering from the BS that keeps happening. Miss Keegan, darling, a big enthusiastic thumbs up. I think he's turning a new leaf. I think that he is, people keep saying I'm freezing, so I'm repeating myself. So if I repeated myself, but it's good, friend, it's good. But the relationship problems are coming to an end. I think you guys are healing through the sloppiness that happened before. Happiness is coming. Love is being poured in. I think he's going to show up for you, even though there was a little bit of loss in the past. Okay. We divorced, if you remember, and it was too rough for two. Yes. Grass isn't always greener, and I think you guys are realizing that, or maybe he's realizing that. But it is a positive. It is positive. It's a change in the right direction. All right, Miss India, my darling. Guys, am I still glitching? Miss V, you have a great day as well. I appreciate you. Thank you. Miss India, sweetheart, this one is for you. Good morning, sunshine. Hello. Am I good now? Okay. Before I start going in my spiel. Thank you, guys. So you told me I met a Cancer so I told you, I don't know why I'm reading it. So I told you I met a Cancer a few days ago. Yes. India, yes. Should I go out with him next weekend, and how will it go? Met a Cancer. Should I go out with him next weekend? How will it go? I think that you should go out with him. I think it's going to be good for you to get out of the house. Not entirely sure if this is going to be the man of your dreams. I do see a little bit of disharmony, a bit of separation, but that just could be the energy. This is brand new for you. You've been going through the most emotionally. This is going to be a very new, like, energy, okay? So if you're, I take this as maybe being a bit standoffish, meeting somebody new. You might have your guard up a little bit, nothing bad, but it's just kind of like, not like don't touch me, but like, hi, it's nice to meet you, versus like, hey, get over here, because the energy is going to be very fresh for you. It's going to be way more you than him. What's the wait time on paid reads? Right now, we got 9:24. She submitted this question at 9:24, so I'm about 12 minutes in the rears, okay, as far as the timing. So this one, if you put in after 9:24, you're on the list. All right, guys? So I think it's going to be a little bit more you than him as far as standoffishness. But again, nothing bad. Not bad. Not bad. Just learning curve. That's it. That's all. Successful man. You're on the right track. Be open to change. Again, I think this is going to be a very new thing for you. Opportunities, prosperity, love, and you taking action. Girl, you better go on this date. Okay? Teamwork, people coming together. I think that this is going to be good for you. I think that you should 100% take this opportunity to go. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. This guy is not necessarily going to be your next man. You know what I mean? Like, just take all the pressure off and just go and enjoy the experience. Enjoy somebody else's company and have a good time. Don't put too much pressure on this date. It's an experience, okay? All right, Sky, sweetheart, this is for you. General, maybe what's for the next few weeks look like if possible. Yes, I want to feel free, even temporarily. That part, you don't have to put too much pressure. Oh, girl, Mike, is he going to like me? And are we going to be together? Nah, no. Just go have fun. Go have some conversation with a different individual and just enjoy the company. Just enjoy the company. That's it, that's all. And take it for just that. Sky, have you had relationship problems? Have you had a fight with your boyfriend or your partner? She said, Dad, that's a good read. She deserves it. It was a good read. There's going to be little hiccups, but yeah, it's there. The glitching. Guys, there's not a whole lot more I can do. I'm plugged in 100. I'm plugged in. I do all of my things to have my phone not glitch. We'll be moving off the phone here soon. We'll be getting some, that's equipment. Girl, if she doesn't want, she says she doesn't want him, I'll take him. Yes, you have, as far as relationships. Okay. 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 As far as relationships, first, the card I pulled was relationship problems. And I think that deception part is it's the first. Again, the first thing I pulled, relationship problems, ancestor girl, someone's holding your hand through all this, deceptions, fights, overloaded. I think the relationship problem overloaded you quite a bit. It was a lot going on, very intense, very fast. Spades, not a good read, right? Not a good read. Just these aren't the best of energies. But you asked about the week. Yes, I have been having problems with him. But we asked about the week. I think that this is current, right? Best friend is coming through. Good news and reconciliation on the table. I think you guys are going to be just fine. You said about the next couple weeks. Reconciliation, literally the last card that I pulled. Good news coming. You guys are going to be great. Time to start pouring into yourself. I think that the well of emotion, Queen of Cups, comfort, stable, emotional stability, emotional healing is on the table. And I think that'll probably come from a little reconciliation. Balance will be restored. Fearless, ambition, girl, go get what you want. Go make your life happen. That's the next few weeks. If you got things that you want to put into place or things that you want to start, get that ball rolling. Do not stop. Do not hesitate. Restless, energetic energy, new ideas, curiosity. So the first thing I got was this, full of brand new ideas. Like, what are we going to do? I want to do it. What are we going to do? Girl, go do them. Talk about it, plan it out, but then go execute. I think that this is going to be a great time for you to execute. With that said, watch your coins. Going out and doing the most doesn't always have to cost the most. And I think that if you have, sometimes those things might go hand in hand. You want to go have a lot of time. It's a lot of money. It doesn't always have to be that way. All right. So if that message resonates, pick it up. But otherwise, girl, great week, forward moving energy, reconciliation on the table. Yeah. Good pull. Lopez, good morning, my darling. How are you? All right, Miss Vanessa, sweetheart. Miss Vanessa, this one is for you. My son is going to buy the house we live. My son is going to buy the house we live in because I can't at the moment. And my landlord told us 7 months ago. 180. Now she's talking more. I feel like we can buy the house, but I won't have to. I feel like we can buy the house that I won't have to update as much for 200. If she's trying to screw you guys out of more money, right now it is becoming a buyer's market, guys. People are dropping home prices at record numbers because people are not getting as large of loans as they used to. So people are not getting approved for these housing prices. So she's trying to get you to pay more money for a cheaper house. Now, you said you can buy a house that I won't have to update as much. Make sure that that's the case. It depends on region, location, what you guys do. There's a whole lot of back end real life questions to ask about if you should pass up on this opportunity or not. But if she's trying to get you for more, that's just integrity at that point. Hold on a minute. We talked about this. Now you're going to try to
deep dive on the builder.
And a deep dive on the builder. It depends. There's a lot to go into that. On the builder, if you're looking for a new house, is it a new build, right? Sometimes old houses are worth more because they're better built. There's a whole lot of like caveats into this. There's a lot of caveats into this question, but ultimately the question is, will this house buying process go smoothly? And it probably, yes, it's going to go smoothly, but there's going to be a temporary struggle and delays. So I think all home purchases, there's not a lot of smoothness when it comes to buying a house. If anybody's bought a house, there's always a lot of things up in the air. But ultimately, big picture, I do think it'll be okay. Blocked greediness, procrastination, and distraction. If she tries to get more money out of you guys, you tell her politely, no. If you want more money, then you pay for closing costs. Negotiate your money. Do not let her get greedy in a place that she doesn't even live in, right? It's your home at this point. And I wouldn't, that's a lot. She owns the home. I get it. But yes, 7 months. I love this house. I want to update it, but this is a great house. That part. Just don't let her snow you guys. Don't let her try to get a fast one over. You know, if she's asking for 190 versus 180 because it's, you know, okay, but then you do your closing costs and you're up $3,000, right? Again, lots of different conversations to be had, but ultimately, yes, I do think that you guys will get this brought back to life. You stay in the house that you are at. Victory is there. But the delays there, but accomplishments came to the end. Delays and the greediness are the couple things that I think might get in the way, and that is simply the landlord. But ultimately, I don't know why I said it that way. Ultimately, go get your house. Go get your house, because I think that if it's just go through the process, I think you guys are going to be okay, and you're going to be able to stay where you want to stay. Okay? Jax, I think we're going to let that bell go today, my friend. Dylan, sweetheart, this one is for you, Miss Dylan. I know I asked this before, and that's okay. Thank you. Thank you. You've been tender. Yes, ma'am. I know I asked this before, but I thought I'd check in again since I submitted my story. Okay. Could I win the short story competition? I really enjoy writing and I hope it leads to more opportunities. Hello from the UK. What's going on? You guys make me international. I feel some song came on the other day and I was jamming. It said something about international and I was like, oh, technically speaking. I'm a nerd. I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd. If only you guys knew. I'm such a nerd. I am. Well, hello. Hello from this side of the pod, my darling. Hi. All right. Fun fact about your girl. I was a writing major. I wanted to teach. I wanted to go back and be a professor. I wanted to go get my doctorate in creative writing. I've written 4 books. I absolutely love writing. Writing has gotten me through lots and lots and lots of things. I started writing as a kid. I published in high school. I was in a few magazines for my poetry in high school. When I tell you that writing is an outlet that a lot of people, unfortunately, just choose not to do anymore, just like reading, guys, writing is so therapeutic. So therapeutic. So, I say all that to say, friend, I really enjoy writing and I hope it leads to more opportunities. I submitted my story. Could I win the short story competition? Girl, you better stop. Could you? Yes. Good news coming. Satisfaction means well. Sunshine. Finding yourself. New opportunities. Is it going to lead to new opportunities? Yes. New opportunities. Employment, manifestation, abundance, diligence, skill development. As you write, you just get better. Yes to all of it, girl. And I say that to say, if you would like, when you're comfortable, after it's published, if you ever want feedback on short stories, send them to me. I will be more than happy to read them, critique them, give my humble opinion, okay? Because literally, now this is when I was young. I wanted to be everything. I wanted to do everything. But when I went to college, my intention was to go for education, English, and then go back and get my doctorate so I could teach English. That was my goal when I entered into school. I went to a teaching school. It was a whole thing. But then I realized what student teaching looked like, and I realized I didn't like children. I'm kidding. I actually love kids. I love well-behaved kids. Large groups of unruly children, not so much. Not so much. Young, little, one-on-one, well-behaved kids, love them. Bring them my way. Large rooms of kids, I'm good. I'm okay. My temperament is not as such. All right, so Miss Ray, sweetheart, currently single and back and forth with my ex. Is he the one? If not, do you see my person in the near future? Looking to make a big move. This is a good one, general reading for my life. All right, girlfriend, I got you, I got you, I got you. This one, guys, is from 9:30. I'm about 20 minutes behind. I'll stop my chit chat and get to going. I'll get to getting. I got you. All right. Currently single, back and forth. Why are you guys so afraid of letting each other go? He's not the one. He's impulsive, greedy. You guys, the ups and downs are ridiculous. Resistant to change. Neither one of you want to let go because you're afraid of starting something new. Indecisive, but reconciliation right away. Like he is, he's in, he's not. He's in, he's not. He's in, he's not. Relationship problems. All right, so here. General reading on life. Direction. I don't think the person that you are with right now, if this is the back and forth and this energy is with you, I don't think it's helping propel you in a forward moving direction. You keep reaching backwards to bring somebody up with you, and that's never going to help you move forward, all right? I don't think that he's the only one that's indecisive. I think you're indecisive as well. Resistant to change. The first card that I pulled was the Death card in reverse. Now, the Death card can be something very transformative if it's pulled upright. You're making a new change, a new beginning. New things are happening. But this way, holding on to stagnation, holding on to shit that's not serving. Girl, you're holding on to your ex up and down for no reason. Move on. Move on. That's your general direction. Victory is yours, okay? It's all there if you move on. The path that you're on right now, you guys are never on the same page. It's like literally everything's in reverse. But if you move on, everything will be upright. You'll know which way you're going. You'll be able to start new stuff. You'll know which way you want to go, right? So stop reaching backwards. All right? Looking to make a big move. Is it a good one? General reading on my life. What is the big move? The big move is going to be great. Are you big moving with this guy? Because I don't know if that's the best serving. Looking to like physically big move? Because girl, you got to shake the dead weight if you're going to make a big move. Relocating to a new country. Girl, you better drop the dead weight and go live your life. You hear me? This energy is not serving. A new country? You better go experience life. Oh, honey, go, please. Back and forth with your ex. He's going to hold you back. I keep seeing like you're dragging him with you. You're going to drag his ass all the way across the world? Friend. No. We have a kid. That's different. That's different. But here's my question to you. You want to drag 2 children around the world? Oh, I love it. Marie, I love it. Are we going to drag 2 children around the world then? You hear me? She said, ouch. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. If he would step up to help you here, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If you guys have a child together and he's still your ex, back and forth, he'd be... we wouldn't be having this conversation. He needs to step up for you, and you can't keep dragging him. That's the problem. You keep dragging him. No, he needs to want to walk on his own because you can't drag him and carry the baby and all the stuff. You can't do everything because you would be stuck doing everything. Oh, Marie, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Girl, you got this. Please don't give up on your dreams to leave. That's just, it's such an experience. Like, I love my country. You guys know I love my country. I'm a huge patriot, okay? But the opportunity to go experience life somewhere else, it's amazing. That's amazing. And if you have that opportunity, my friend, please don't pass that by and give that opportunity to your child to see what the world really looks like. What the world really looks like. I need some love. Girl, you better give it to yourself right now. Friend. All right? You need it. You need to give it to yourself. I want you to go be happy and experience your life. That's what I want you to go do. And when you do that, love will fall into place. Okay? All right. Miss Jenny, the saga continues. Alan has proved to be lost. Midlife crisis. Okay. Chose a 21-year-old mother of 8. Chose a 41-year-old God, Lee, I can't even say it. Chose a 41-year-old mother of 8 from different men to pass out when he fucked up on Saturday night. I'm enraged, told him I'm done. His daughter is coming home this month. I've given him the ultimatum to get his stuff together. We have a 6-year-old together. I've given him space and it's sheer disappointment. Set boundaries and more disappointment. Is he going to straighten up? Am I going to have to choose to forgive him and still love him, which I've done? Tired of small town humiliation. Lost as usual. Will this change for us? All right, girl. Girl. It's not well, it's a little messy. I'm gonna say it's not a mess. It's a little messy. It's a little bit. Just a little bit. It's okay. We all have to be messy to see what clean really feels like, right? A little mess never hurt nobody. A little mess never hurt anybody, but it did make us stronger, wiser, better. A little mess never hurt nobody. A little mess never hurt anybody, but it did make us stronger, wiser, better. Girl, come on now. Liz, hi Pumpkin. I had to change my name on TikTok. Ah, it threw me off. Ah, Jenny, okay. Yeah. Okay. I see it. Thank you. He's never gonna change. Girl, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. My friend, what are we doing? I'm gonna Bernie. Now you. I'm gonna Bernie Sanders you. What are we doing? Friend. No. Okay, I'm done screaming now. You've given him all the grace. You've given him all the time. You have given him the freedom. You've given him the grace. You've given him all the things. You've given him all the things. All the stuff. We were watching politics this morning. I'm sorry. Bernie is in my brain. So, and my wrist hurts. So, okay, it doesn't matter. Friend, see people for who they are. Stubborn, vindictive, two-faced, greedy, conflict, emotional immaturity, resistant to change. All of it. He's not going to change. Resistant to the change. He's not going to change. He's a shithead. Call it what it is. It's not a midlife crisis. He's a shithead. Period. Cheating isn't a midlife crisis situation. No. You can be a shithead when you're 18 or when you're 68. You hear me? Friend, is he going to straighten up? No. He isn't. Not for a while. Two-faced, unhappy, stubborn. He does what he wants when he wants. So, will he change for us? No. Too many options, conflict, refusing to let go of the past. He wants to give love to everybody. Hey, emotional immaturity, does not know how to set boundaries because he does everything. See people for who they are, stubborn, vindictive, two-faced friend, and he's a dick. Prone to gossip, nasty guy. Small town humiliation, prone to gossip, that's why. Girl, no, leave. No. Okay, I'm done screaming now. I'm sorry. Don't do it! Don't let him. Okay, I'm done now. It was that energy, but God, there is a hood card in there. Oh, is there a good card in there? I promise you there are. I promise you. Miss Cheryl, sweetheart, this one is for you. Miss Cheryl, this one is for you. Jim's son is seeming to cause chaos. Okay. But doesn't he always? Doesn't this little guy always pop his head up and cause some BS? Wasn't that the whole delay of you guys getting married was his kid? Yes, right? Okay. Jim is still taking a job in Florida, but instead took the job in Tennessee. Now suddenly Jim is struggling with us coming to be in one house. Second thoughts type thing. I believe it's due to his son causing the chaos, acting like he's being slighted when he isn't. But he doesn't want his dad to live his life with me. He never has wanted. You've known that from the beginning. You've known this kid has been against you from the beginning. Shit, we pulled cards on him being against you from the beginning. Lies have been told to other family members by the son. My house potentially has a buyer, but I don't want to be homeless. So you're going to sell your house, move in with him, and now he's saying, wait, time out. I don't know if I want us to live together. Cheryl. Yet he married you. Girl. He'll let you move in. Yeah, it is our Cheryl. Yes. Ebony, the list is not closed. The list is still open. It is our Cheryl. Yes. He's gonna let you move in. He will let you move in. He will. But it's not, it's lover's card is upright. Here's the crazy part. He does love you. He married you. That's why I'm Cheryl, I'm quite perplexed by this whole situation, because when I was reading for you, I was like, why do you waste your time with this guy? He's so wishy-washy with you. He never shows up for you. He always does shit on his own time. And then you turn around and tell me that you guys are married. What the fuck was that about? Totally took me by surprise. Did. He needs to be the man that he promised to be. He needs to show up and be the king and the husband that he promised you that he would be, because you guys did in fact have vows to say when you got married. Make him stand up to that shit. You don't get off the hook so easily, sir. I'm a grown woman. We are doing grown people things. Stop this nonsense. Son is 32. The son is 32 years old? The son is 32 and he's dictating what his poppy does? Fuck out of here, man. No. End the cycle. Make him step up, friend. And if he doesn't step up for this, then you have every answer that you need without hesitation. I wasn't yay for Jim to begin with, because he never showed up for you. He never showed up for you the way that a husband should.
Coons get on our back porch one time. Mama just beat him off with a broom.
Beat him off with a broom. No, that was the son. You're such a nerd. That part, okay? I'm sorry, Cheryl. I'm just giving you some. I'm trying to, friend. Well, I'll go. Don't make me go through all these readings with you again. We'll do it. I'm mad for Cheryl. Everybody's mad for Cheryl. Boy's been telling lies to the family about me. He's never been on your team. He was trying to postpone the wedding. Girl, he was trying to postpone the whole wedding. I remember you weren't getting married. Your husband delayed your wedding because his 32-year-old grown man son didn't like it. Girl. I mean. All right, Star, sweetheart, this one is for you. I'm sorry. Again, I'm going to dial it all the way back. Miss Star, this one is for you. Should I move forward with Calvin? Miss Star, should I? Cheryl, girl, you know how to get a hold of us. You know where to find us. You know you have a community. You know you have support. If you just want to vent and you're like, girl, I don't need to hear about it. Let me just vent. We got that too, okay? I know sometimes you always don't want to hear. So if you just want to vent and Discord or talk or whatever, we got a group for that. You know what I mean? It's not always easy. And you're not by yourself is what I'm trying to say. You're not alone, okay? Brooklyn Star, sweetheart, this one is for you. Should I move forward with Calvin? Should I move forward with Calvin? No. Are you guys exclusive? The list is open, hun. Laxatives? What am I missing? He put laxatives? No, not exclusive. Okay. I don't know if he's ready to be exclusive, is my point. So, should you move forward? I think he's resistant to change, and I don't know if he's going to want to... I'm worried that he's not going to settle down. I'm worried that he's not going to... I don't think he's in the streets. I don't think that he is out doing the most. I don't think that he is a man for everybody, but I don't know if he wants to commit. So make sure that you guys are on the same page with what the future looks like. Should you move forward? I don't think he's a bad guy, right? I want to meet this man-child. I don't think he's a bad guy. I do think that you guys get along, that you guys have fun together, and that you're into him. But I don't know if he's ready to make it work. He's been hurt and has been single for a long time, but there is resistance. Yeah, so again, I don't think he's out in the streets. I don't think he's doing anything. But he's not ready yet. So just, how long have you and Calvin been playing this back and forth game? Calvin got a job. The back and forth game. How long? 7 and 9. Okay. That's a while. So, you guys are both adults. If between 7 to 9 months, you know if you want to commit to a relationship or not, or you should as an adult. Like, where is this going? At this point, if you have been having, if it's this long, friend, it's time to have that conversation. Where are we going? What does our future look like? I would like to have X, Y, and Z. You know, can we work on X? Can we work on seeing each other more? Do you want to have the conversation? Because I'm going to tell you this, 7 to 9 months, I'm not giving you a lot more of my time if we're not going in a positive direction. And because he's not ready, it's not bad. Don't push him. Don't force him, because that won't be good either. But time is the one thing that we can't get back. And I'm not waiting for you to feel okay about yourself so then you can be with me potentially. I'm not doing it. I would have the conversation and then make a decision from there. I think that's exactly what he's waiting for me to have the conversation, that part. So have it. Have it. It's time. And I don't think he's a bad guy either, so have it. Demarius, sweetheart, after the argument with David, I hope I said that right. I hope I said it right. After the argument with David I had last night, will our relationship work out, or is he going to call it quits? Is it? I hope I said it right. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to do it. Are you in the room? Damaris? Was I pretty close? I think I put an extra syllable in there. Sorry. After the argument with David that I had last night, will our relationship work? I'm like, oh, quits. Sweetheart, if you're new, hi, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce names. It's not you, it's me. In real life, it's a whole thing. And I don't think I've read for you before, so. What the fuck did you guys say to each other? Yeah, it's quits. What did you guys say to each other? Something bad happened. And it wasn't just like a little argument, or maybe it was little, but there was a nail in the coffin. Was something said that was like, I can't walk this back? What'd you say about my mama? It was one of those. This was something said that was like unable to be taken. Not really. Girl, all right, I'm gonna say this. It was hurried. It was heartbreak. It was disempowering. It kept you guys up at night, and it was destroy. You said, is he gonna call it quits? It might be everything coming together, a culmination of this argument piled with everything else, but I'm gonna say yes. That's why I was like, what happened? What were you guys leading up to? Because an argument doesn't usually mean calling it quits. Like one fight, no, we'll figure it out. But this, it was either stacked on top of other stuff, or something was said that can't be walked back. Snowballed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna say. I think he's gonna call it quits. Yes. Yes. All right, Talisha, this one is for you, sweetheart. I was in a situationship. He claims he wants to be with me, but after, okay. Claims he wants to claim with me, but after, 3 years. But after 3 years, still has not, oh, whoa. Hi, Nicole. That's not good. All right. But I was in a situationship. He claims he wants to be with me, but after 3 years has still not made a move and walked away from the situation. Bought a house with kid's mom in 2023. He claimed it was just for the kids, but planning to leave her so we can be together. Does he know I've walked away because of the third party situation with his kid's mom? Sweetheart, I don't know if you realize that you're the third party. He bought a house with the mother of his children and is living there with her. I don't think that the third party situation, you are the third party, my love. And I say that, that part. Oh, honey. He's not going anywhere. My God. She goes, I know. Pumpkin. Honey. He's been playing you this whole time. Like a video game, my love. He has. Dishonesty. Out in the cold. He does what he wants when he wants. Stubborn. Miserable. Temporary struggles. Everything's a temporary struggle. Girl. He promises, goes away. Promises, goes away. Promises, goes away. Like, what is this? When you guys are together, it's good. That's why you deal with him. What's his zodiac sign? He's a charmer, for sure. But he's a dick. He's charming. That's why. Well, I'm saying. Carries himself very well. He's been reaching out to me. He's a Scorpio. Of course he's a Scorpio because he's charming. Girl, run. Run. And he's a Scorpio, girl. I'm dead. Stop. No. That's why he's charming. I'm telling you. It's not real. He's not telling you the truth. He's going to continue to play you because you're going to continue to be around. Because why? He's charming. You've never said no. You've never told him to get his shit together. But you said, does he know I'm sorry. Let me fix my whole mouth because you did walk away. Does he know I walked away because of the situation? He doesn't know. No. He's living in his own world. He knows something happened, that something don't feel right. Yeah, but has he been reaching out to you or have you blocked him? You disappeared, but has he been chasing after you? Or did you block him? That part, he does want his cake and eat it too. Most Scorpios do. That part, he does want his cake and eat it too. Most Scorpios do. Men. Some women. Who gets what? It's going to be a little while before he gets anything. Everything is literally, all coins are in reverse. As far as your underwriter is concerned, they're just giving you shit. Everybody gets shit. It will happen. Yes. World at your feet. You will get this house. Yes. All right. So I'm going to say no to the baby. Not for a while. I'm giving it about 6 months or so. Yes to the house. Jump through the hoops they're going to make you jump through, friend. Do all the bullshit that they're going to make you do. But ultimately, I think you're going to get approved. All right. Yeah, they're firing everyone. Yep. Yes. So it's going to take a while for everything else to settle. Okay. You're more than welcome, sweetheart. You are more than welcome. All right, Miss Anna, sweetheart. We are a situation. All right. Is Mike upset about what happened last Tuesday? Are we going to progress into something more? Is it the end for us, for good? What do you see in the future? Me and Mike. Was Mike upset about what happened last Tuesday? Are we going to progress into something more? Is he upset and are we going to progress? Is he upset and are we going to progress? He's upset, yes, but it's silly. It's like, man, get over it already. Stop. Stop it. But frustrations, defensive, I do think that he is still upset, yes. I think he talks a good game, but I don't necessarily know if he's going to show up. So I see two-faced right behind good-hearted. Lies and deception are also on the table. If it's a situation, I'm not saying that he lies to you, that he's not forthcoming with you, but if you guys are not exclusive, I think that there might be something else going on the side. Now, if you tell him, hey, Mike, let's talk about what happened last Tuesday, and I want something more with you, or is there an end for good? I don't think it's an end for good. Happy home is on the table. I see delays, but I also see victory. Good-hearted, right? I think that you guys can get to somewhere. I do. If you have the say it with me now. Communication. I do. I think that communication is going to get you guys to where you need to be. So, is he upset? Yes. Talk about it, okay? Why are you upset? Let's talk about it. Let's go through it. Do you see, what do you see in my future? I see him. If you guys work it out, I see new beginnings coming back around. I apologize to him for last Tuesday, but he hasn't responded. Give it some time. Give it some time. It's not always, hey, I'm sorry, so let's get right back at it. No, it's okay. Let him apologize again. Like, hey, just checking in. Jax, no ETA, my love. We're just going to let it go. We're going to see what happens. We're testing it. It's a tester day. I'm just testing, though. I'm testing my theories. All right, Miss Anna, just give it some time. And I would reach back out. Hey, I miss you. What's going on? He's stubborn. Yeah, like, look, I know. It's been a couple weeks. And just play that energy from there. But I wouldn't give up on it completely. We're just trying, Jax. We're just trying. All right, Milan, sweetheart, this is for you. RS, in a relationship. Will mine and Jay's relationship improve? Will mine and Jay's relationship improve? Will it improve? It will, yes. You guys are both going to show up and work on it, but there's a fear of something. You guys don't want to let go of something. Somebody's like, it's unfair, it's unbalanced, and I'm not doing it. It's like both of you guys feel like you're doing the most, but you guys can't be doing more than the next person. Does that resonate? Like baggage, someone's like really, really heavy, like ugh, really unfair. I just see a lot of unfair of this person. Does that resonate? Like baggage, someone's like really, really heavy, like ugh, really unfair. I just see a lot of unfair, a lot of baggage. Are you giving all the time? Are you the one that's always giving? Always showing up? Sorry, this one's for Knights. Anyways, I feel like you're always showing up. So in a relationship, will it get better? He's got to show up to the table with you. Oh, she said that's me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Always showing up. He's got to show up for you. And I think that it's there, but he doesn't, though. So, deception, there's scandal on the table, two-faced. But I don't think it's in like a greedy, nasty kind of way. I know. Give as much effort as he gives. Have the conversation. I always say, start having the conversation. Look, I feel like I do a lot more. I feel like I carry the weight of this relationship, that I show up emotionally and financially in all the ways. And sometimes it's heavy for me. So how can we make this balanced, right? Have that conversation. And if he does not want to make it balanced, girlfriend, then walk away. Because right now you have everything on your shoulders. Miss Nika, I'm trying. All right, love bug. All right, Pamela, sweetheart, this one is for you. You're more than welcome, Miss Pamela. I want to know about you and Jeffrey. Is he the one, or to let go? Miss Pamela, how long have you and Jeffrey been together? I see you, girl. How long have you guys been together? Three months. Okay. Is he moving super slow? Like super slow? Like you don't know if he is that into you because of how slow he's moving? But you guys do have fun together when he shows up? Yes? He likes you. He likes you. Girl, put a fire under his butt. That's all. I think there's a little bit of insecurity around him. He's a little bit resistant. I think he's kind of like, he clings to the past. He's worried about things in the past. Reassure him that things are okay. I do see forward movement on the table, and I do think that he's a good guy. I think he was hurt before, and he's just like heels in the sand. And maybe hurt before is like stretching, but something was going on, definitely. And I do think, oh, thank you for the cake. I do think that he's just moving at a snail's pace. Girl, put a fire under his butt. He's not a bad guy. Just, I need you to move faster for what I want. His baby's mom is always around. That might be the hesitation. At that point, I would give the ultimatum. If the baby mama is always hanging around, he likes you. He does like you. But I would not, again, time is the one thing that we can't get back. So I'm not going to wait around for you to figure out what you want, right? So I do think he shows up. I don't think anything's bad about him. I don't think he's with his baby mama. I don't think that they're off cheating. I don't think he's a bad guy. I just don't think he's ready. Is he the one? You guys get along? Yeah. Is he the one? I'm going to say this. If I say yes, that doesn't mean that you wait around for him and do nothing about it and say, oh my God, he's going to come and love me. And just sit back and wait. Things will always happen the way they happen, friend, but you've got to be active in this. So is he the one? I'm going to say yes, okay? And I know love is hard. But girl, you got the lover's card, two people coming together, new beginnings, new love, all the newness. You guys are both on the same page. When I said, when you guys are together, you guys are good. He just needs to step it up. So have that conversation. Let's say it. Say it with me now. Communication. Talk to your man. But yes, very much, very much, yeah, just talk to your man. Adriana, sweetheart, this one is for you. Joaquim's energy towards me, will he reach out? What is his energy towards me, and will he reach out? Thank you, girlfriend. I appreciate you, lovey. Thank you. What is his energy, and will he reach out? Closed off, personal. Personal low, I should say. I don't think his energy is very, lively. Confusion, rut, crossroads, not reliable. I don't think it's the best of energies at the moment. I think he feels very stuck in where he's at. But will he reach out? I do think he will reach out eventually. Ooh. The dance, guys. Dance with me. Everybody gets to dance, but the sea goes. Not fun. Stop it. Now, here we go. Now stop. All right. That's our 100,000 song, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We got
all right.
200 too if we get there.
Oh, we do have a 200. We do. We've discussed it. I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna get a 200. One of these days. And it's gonna be a whole dance party. Oh, I got something planned for 200, man. Ooh. Jazz hands, yeah. All right. Adriana, back to you. What's his energy and will he reach out? I think his energy is stuck, but I do think he will reach out. Yes. She said I came in at the best time. Background. Gotta dance. But yeah, he'll reach out. He will. Yes, he will. Sooner rather than later. But he's not a reliable person overall. So just if he does reach out or ask about, it doesn't mean that he wants you back or things are going to be amazing and it's going to be all the things, right? But I do think he will reach out, okay? Oh, guys, we got another live. We are kicking ass, taking names. We're doing it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you.
Reset it.
We're gonna reset. All right, let's do a reset. We're gonna do ones. We're just gonna do a bunch of. We're gonna do 111s, 111 and some hearts. Let's get a little heart puffs, a little puffies. Okay. Ashley, sweetheart, this one is for you. Oh, Lori, I appreciate you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You kidding? I love doing what I do. But it's because of you guys. All right, Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley, will Trey message me today about the last message I said last night? Will Trey message me about the last message I said last night? Will he respond? Will he respond? Will he respond? He will, but it's not going to be the best response. Friend, what did you say to him? Bad luck, relationship problems, a pause, kind of overwhelmed. Did you give him a lot of information? Guys, you guys, thank you. Did you give him like a lot of, not an ultimatum, but did you give it, you guys, with the lot, okay. Okay, hold on. You guys know what you guys are doing for my algorithm right now? It is blowing up. I'm so excited. I'm such a nerd. Okay, hang on. I can't, guys. Deandra, Ray baby, you guys, thank you. I can't, I'm resetting it. And I'm not resetting it to, okay, we're doing threes now. We're gonna leave it up there for a bit. Okay. All right. Okay, all right, okay. Algorithm winning. Yes. You guys were talking. Okay. Miss Ash. Okay. Ah, haha. Okay. It gave him pause, friend. It gave him pause, but I don't know why. What'd you say? Doesn't matter. He'll respond, but it might be like one of those. She said, "Ma'am, reset your goal. Let people bless you." I thank you. She said, "Is it bad?" No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what my husband says all the time. No. Does he? Will he message me back? Yeah, but he was like, "Girl, ooh, No, not bad, not bad, not bad. Good, like sussy. I think it just took him back. That's it. That's all. Surprise. He's coming up with a clever way on how to answer. But I don't think it was bad. No, not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right, Miss Brittany, this one is for you. Hey, Britt, where do you work? Miss Britt, where do you work, love? Oh my God, you guys. You guys. Jeez Louise. Guys. That was really cute. Guys, thank you so much. Truly. Thank you. I don't even know what to say to this. You guys are making me, I can't stop. Thank you. Golly. I'm just nervous. All right. I know, you guys. I think there's going to be disharmony in the work, but it's not going to make you lose money. I think something's going to happen, and that's why I asked where, because it's going to bring disharmony, disorganization. Something's going to happen around the job, okay? The other charges aren't that. Do you know what I'm saying? And especially the company that you work for. Those other charges don't equate. The other charges aren't that. Do you know what I'm saying? And especially the company that you work for. Those other charges don't equate. So I'm going to say this. There might be something going on, but I don't think it's going to affect your money that bad. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry about it. As far as the second question, do you need to go through with? I wouldn't do that right now. I think you're going to bite off more than you can chew. All right? So, I would start looking for a new job. I'm going to say, girl, I'm going to say yes to that. And I'm going to say yes to that. Okay. I am. Disorganization, disharmony, imbalance, and disharmony when it comes to work. I'm going to say yes to that. So start looking. Don't over worry it, right? You were forthcoming. You let everybody know what the situation was. But again, it's in reverse. Now, is something new going to happen? Yes. Is it going to be the end of the world? It won't be. So don't like, oh my God, don't do that, right? Don't do that. I don't think that that's necessary. So just don't be surprised if it happens and make contingency. You know what? Plan for the worst, expect the best, plan for the worst. That's all. That's the energy that I want you to hold here, okay? Plan for the worst, expect the best in this very specific situation, because that's hinky, okay? As far as the second question, you're the divorce, girl, it's not time. You got to find yourself, and I think that where you're at right now, unless it is abusive and horrible and there's some other things in the back end that we need to talk about, stay where you're at. I think too many changes at this moment right now could potentially throw you off course. Just one thing at a time, okay? One thing at a time. Unless, again, there is a physical or, emotional reason for you to go. But I don't feel that that's the issue. It's just discontentment, disharmony, things to be worked out. But right now, focus on what's on the table. You know what I mean? I don't think that there's not 100% chance that you're going to lose your job. That's what I'm saying. So just make contingency plans. One more time.
Reset it.
We're doing it? All right.
Go ahead. You on here.
All right, we're resetting. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. I'm doing it. My husband gave me he said, we're doing fives. 5, 5, 5. We're going to try the fives. He's like, you're on here. Do it. Okay, we're doing it. All right. Jessica, sweetheart, this one is for you. Miss Lopez. Does he have good intentions with me? Is this a good connection? Girlfriend. All right. All right, all right, all right. Some things have been falling apart for the better. Sometimes things fall apart for better to come. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's true. Like, oh, God, it's so true. All the stories I could tell you about Shambles and the phoenix that was able to rise from the ashes. Rise up. Do you guys remember in Madagascar 2, specifically, when they were talking about the sacrifice? Terrifying sacrifice. And it was King... Does anybody else love King Julian? Anybody? King Julian, Madagascar? Is it just me? You gotta rise up. No? Sorry. It was him and his little squirrel friend. I can't think of his name. You gotta... With his little... I love King Julian. King Julian is my... If I had a spirit animal outside of Teddy, it would be King Julian. Yes. Yes, King Julian is one of my favorites. All right. He does have good intentions, Miss Jess. Balance, temperance, two people coming together. You guys are often on the same page. Now work on, my little Teddy, work on communication. I think you can always work on communication, but I do think the connection is good. I do think that it's new beginnings, all the things. The amount of King Julian quotes and voices that happen in this house. Jackie, high five. Yes. King Julian is my favorite. That high five made me drop all my cards. Got you, Star. Star, hang on. I say yes to that. I read it before and I didn't want to. Star, I say yes. I say yes to that. All right, Miss Jess. All right, Miss Ebony, sweetheart, this one is for you. Just so you guys know, she sent this in 10:10, about 25 minutes in the rears. All right, I need to stop talking. I know I keep saying that. Golly, okay, now you guys are just messing with me.
11:11.
Are we doing 11? Okay, okay, guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Truly, now you guys are just messing with me. I don't think I've ever had my goals like that done in one day, ever, 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 ever. Messing in the best way. Yes. All right. We did it. We're doing 11s. 11s. Oh, goodness. We have a coach in here. Coach, if you only knew the room that you walked into with that handle in all the best ways. We've had a lot of conversations about a coach. A lot of conversations about a coach, sir. Is Angeline in the room? And it's not the coach, but his name is Coach. That's why I was with my coach. You want a sign? Where's Angeline? I'm sorry, Coach. Were you asking about a relationship? Because if you were not, sir, I have the perfect girl for you. Mom, no, it's not the coach. No, not. I'm just being cheeky. It's a new person with the name of Coach, and so I just pulled him into our world. Welcome, sir. Welcome. I'm sure you weren't expecting that that greeting. All right, Miss Ebony, sweetheart, this is for you. Single, I want to know the energy towards my ex, Ed. We've been spending time together. However, he is currently with somebody. Do you see he will choose me over the third party? Does he love the third party? Does he want to be with her? Any timelines would help. Imagine just scrolling being called out like that. That part. I don't see him in here. Coach, are you still in here, Pumpkin? He is. Okay. Truly, it's all like, I mean, you've never been in here, so I'm sure you don't know what you're walking into, but I promise you it was with love and happiness. I promise. Coach is a much welcome name in this room, I promise you. All right, sweetheart, where is this one gonna go? Grass is not always greener. Grass is not always greener on the other side. I do think that he likes you. How long have they been together? How long have him and the ex been together? You'll have a hot girl summer with him before too long. He's stubborn. He will accept the change. I do think that he'll leave eventually. But God, he's stubborn. So he's going to have his cake and eat it too for quite some time. All right, but I do think that he'll come around. Does he love the third party? He tolerates her. I think that she gives or provides or, makes it comfortable for him. But I don't think he's in love with her. Okay? Girl, the lover's card's on the table for you. So are new beginnings and happiness. But right now, he's just kind of stuck. Delays, and he's stuck where he's at. Bad lucks, harmonies in reverse. Well, we have no reverse cards in this, but it doesn't matter. I don't think he's happy where he is. I do think he's happy where he wants to be. Okay? So, timelines, hot girl summer. I think before summer, you guys, probably in the next 4 to 5 months. It's going to take some time. I don't know if you're going to want to wait that long, but I don't think it's going to happen before summertime, okay? It's going to take him a while to, like, pull away. Is she pregnant? Does they have kids? Together? I hope not. I mean, I don't hope not. Doesn't matter if they do or not, but I think that could be one thing to me. If she has kids or if there's kids involved in that situation, that could be one reason that she said, oh my God, yes to both. Yeah. You guys do as well. Okay. Because the kids are what kind of keep him around. He's there for the kids. He's not a bad guy. He's just in between two women. So you guys are both third parties. Both you guys are two baby mamas competing against the same guy. You guys need to get on the same page, okay? I've seen this happen one too many times. If you guys want to share, then share. Let's all talk about it, be on the same page, and make sure the kids have the best father possible. Okay? If we're gonna be open, let's be open. I'm just saying. All right. I don't agree with that, by the way. That is not my outlook on things, okay? But I'm just saying. My kids are grown, and she said, okay. She said what she said. All right. Miss Ashley, sweetheart, this one is for you. Okay, will Trey commit? Ash, when will Trey commit to be? Okay, so we're going to put a time frame on this. All right. I do not know what conversations are going on in these comments right now, but I'm here for it. I'm getting like tidbits of like the conversation. So coach, everybody. Oh, we're having, okay. I'm here for all of this, you guys. Warms my heart, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, sweetheart, Miss Ashley. We're asking for time frames. When will? I can't believe you guys in this. Ray shot her shot. That wasn't even the right Ray. Angeline is the one with Coach. That wasn't even the right girl. I keep saying I need to start a dating service. I keep saying it. That I talk to way too many people, good people, truly like good people looking for true honest relationships. I talk to too many to like let everybody float in the wind. So Coach, I'm so sorry for bombarding you, but it was too coincidental. It's too much. All right, Miss Ashley, when? Golly. Was Trey the one moving at a snail's pace? 7 to 8 months? Girl, I don't think this is weeks. What's going on with him? It's a long time. Like a while. Accepting change, but he doesn't want to accept the change. I'm talking about like, I'm getting 7 to 8 weeks, months. Either way, it's going to be a long effing time, friend. And I don't know, again, overloaded second sight, but he's reliable. He shows up. But he is the obstacle to your success. His slowness is the obstacle to why you guys aren't good, because you guys are good together when you guys are good together. So that's that. Hope, yes, but I'm seeing you're a time frame 7 to 8. I keep getting 7 to 8. At first I was like months, no, too long, but he is. Whew, he's doing it. Veronica, sweetheart, this one is for you, Veronica. Here to ask again About Zach, okay. I just want to know. Golly, you guys. I just want to know if he still has feelings for me, if he thinks about me. I know we said he would reach. I know we said he would reach out and isn't done with me completely, but I feel like I just need to know what he's feeling about me right now. Yes, the list is still open. All right, Miss Veronica, where are his feelings at? Right now, he's in a funk. Hard to love, insecure, and moody. So how is he feeling right now? I don't think he has a lot of energy to give out, period. I think he means well. Forward movement's also on the table. I don't think he's a bad guy. But you want to know how he feels about you right now? I'm not going to say he doesn't feel anything about you because that's... I don't know that for sure. But what I am going to say is I don't think his feelings are a lot for anybody at the moment. Right? Insecure, rapid changing, crossroads in love... But opportunity, I think he's going through the most. I think he's a lot going on in his back end. So what does he feel? That sounded horrible. There's a lot going on behind the scenes with this man. Okay. But I do think he finds you to be an option in the best of ways. I said it so wrong. I said it so wrong. The man behind the curtain. Not the... So... How does he feel right now? He's here for you. Victory is yours, likes you, but he's just not ready to show it or communicate. I don't even know what to do with this yet.
You said it's a 22, 22.
Are we doing twos now? Good God.
22, 22. Do what I said. One.
Okay.
Can't's the word. Real C word.
Can't.
It's a 22, 22.
Are we doing twos now? Good God.
22, 22. Do what I said. One.
Okay.
Can't's the word. Real C word.
Can't's the real C word, Diane. Can't's the real C word, Diane. Another one of my favorite movies. Well, no, let's talk about it. I can quote movies all day long. Does anybody know what that one's from? He could have a lot going on. It's okay. Right? Can't's the real C word, Diane. Does anybody know what movies that's from? That's an obscure one. I don't know how popular that movie is. I think it's wickedly underrated. So if nobody gets that one, I would not be surprised. But yeah, I do think Zach's there for you, Lovey. All right. This one is for Miss Anna, sweetheart. Miss Anna, how does Camille feel about me? How does Camille feel about me? Miss Anna. How does he feel about me? Miss Anna. Veronica, sweetheart, the list is still open, yes. How does he feel about me? How does he feel about me? Guys, if you guys are new, come on in, tap the screen. Share the live for me, please. We're on a roll this morning. We've been doing great. I appreciate everybody for stopping in. If you guys are new here, welcome in. Welcome in. Jax, it's been a good morning. It's been a good morning. All right. How does he feel about me? Miss Anna, when was the last time you guys spoke? Oh, number 7, yeah, with the cakes. Ooh, cake. All right. How are you guys doing? It's not a great read. It's not a great read. So I'm putting out feelers. I'm testing the fences, my darling. Careless, defensive, bad luck, resistance, a shaky foundation, but you guys are trying to balance it out. Did you guys go through something kind of bad? He shows up to be a little bit selfish, but you just want things to be balanced. Is that an accurate statement for what's going on? Yeah, he's distant. We have distance between us. Yeah. So how does he feel about you? That's the standoffish, I guess, is the best. So I'm like, I don't think everything's in shambles, right? I don't think it's like, oh my God, girl. I don't think it's that bad. But I think it's balanced, but there's something, the tower's there, and so is the wheel of bad luck, the fortune of bad luck. If something needs to be fixed about this, it's going to be more than just a lot of talking. I think that actions need to be in place. So you see there's distance, physically close the distance. I think that that's where you guys are off. The communication's not great, but I also think that there needs to be more general, like, physical closeness, not just emotional closeness. Hey, let's go have a date. Let's go see each other. Let's spend some time together. And I think that that will help bring even more balance, because if it goes the wrong way, friend, it could kind of go off. Roll it back. That's all. Roll it back. Close that distance. That's it. That's all. And I think communication and just some more time together. Go on a date. Spend time. Girl, Netflix and chill. I don't care. Go be with your man. He says he hasn't been in a relationship in a while, so it's a change for him. Girl, he likes his privacy. That's not true either. I said that wrong. Privacy is not the right word. He likes his alone time. Sometimes in the privacy in my brain was the recharging. Sometimes people just need to be alone to recharge themselves. And if he's not used to constantly having that energy output, he might need some time to himself. It might be a big difference for him. I put myself in timeout all the time. I need a minute. I need a minute. It's not all the time, but I do. So, I don't think he's a bad guy. Yeah, it's okay. I don't think he's bad. Born to it. Darlene, sweetheart, this is for you. Do you see Richard and I living together? Miss Darlene, do you see Richard and I living together? It's 10:50. 10:50. Trying to see what time this one went in. I think I'm pretty caught up, but I can't see the timing on this one. All right. Miss Darlene, sweetheart, do you see me and Richard living together? Okay. I appreciate you, love bug. I do. Yes, I think you guys are going to be able to save a lot of money if you guys live together. Abundance, recovery. I think something might have happened, maybe a difficult conversation or maybe just a hiccup. But recovery, realism, optimism, forgiveness, nostalgia, joy, happiness, hope. Yes, all the positive things to that. Yes, I do see you guys living together. Probably sooner rather than later. If that resonates, girl, pick that up. Miss Lizzie, sweetheart. This is for you. Will Ben and I come back together to work things after our ending? Will Ben and I come back together to work things after our ending? Darlene, it does wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, all right. Jackie, I appreciate you. Love you, girl. Will Ben and I work things out after our ending? Yes. Or come back together and work things out? Yes. Now, tension, conflict, first card that I pulled. But releasing of baggage, talking through things, letting the damage go. Through that, I think one of you guys manipulates a little bit worse than the other, okay? So that conversation might be one-sided. Hey, come do what I want us to do. Let's talk about it. But make sure that the conversation moves in both directions and that doesn't get to be one-sided, okay? Lover's card is very much on the table. Being brought back to life is on the table, and nurturing dependency and balance is on the table as well. I do think that you guys are going to work things out, but it's not going to be the easiest. Things have got to be discussed, worked through, talked about, felt out, right? It's not going to happen overnight type energy. All right, Michelle, sweetheart. Girl, you're more than welcome. Did I do the right thing by leaving my ex? Should I go back? Okay, I got you. Did I do the right thing by leaving my ex? Should I go back? The one thing that, well, me and my husband dated 16 years ago now, 17 years ago now. So I can't say never go back, because I clearly did. And I am happy as I've ever been. Okay. Do I sound racy? Thank you. I am happy as I've ever been. Okay. Do I sound racy? Thank you. So, should you go back? I usually say, girl, don't ever go back to an ex. An ex is an ex for a reason. Our story was a bit different, but. My question for you, Mr. Shell, sweetheart, and I think I asked this before, and forgive me, because my recall, my database doesn't always database. My database isn't databasing. Girl, you guys fought all the time. Tell me if did you guys argue often? Bad luck. Always a shaky foundation. I don't think that there was cheating. Dishonesty for sure. At minimum. Dishonesty at minimum. Crossroads in love. You were always trying to bring things balanced. You were always trying to make things okay. You were always trying, babe, we can do this. Let's just try it. Girl, yes, you did the right thing by leaving. You consistently showed up to the kitchen table. You consistently showed up to the kitchen table and tried to make him understand and work through and talk about things. And he showed up sometimes. I'm not going to say he didn't. But ultimately, you did the right thing. There was no forward movement. The tower card was there. Bad luck was there. And you were just trying to wade through the shit. And you got yourself out. Did you do the right thing? Absolutely. Should you go get him back? Absolutely not. Are you kidding? No. If everything that I just said was true, he's not the person for you. I would not waste my time on trying to reconnect with somebody that didn't show up for me in the first place. All right? With all like the vitriol and like, oh, I just dropped my cards everywhere. Son of a bitch. 52 card pickup. Let's go. But you know what I'm saying. I just wouldn't. If it wasn't good in the beginning, friend, I don't see it being very good now. I don't ever want to poo-poo somebody on trying to go find the love of their life. But if he was the love of your life, we probably wouldn't be having the conversation that we're having now. In all fairness. Damn it. Hang on, guys. I did it. That one did a doozy. They said, shut up talking. Flip those cards. Getting that whole gump. Okay. Here we go. And I'm back. And I'm back, baby. All right, Joanne. Sweetheart, this is for you. Miss Joanne, this is for you. Hello. Hi, darling. So I know last time I asked about me and Mario getting back together, you said yes. Can you see the reconciliation? We're in the second of third day. Okay, yeah, I remember. You know why I remember? Well, okay, first of all, your greetings from Greece and your hearts. Your little blue and white heart. I remember that from last time. Oh, hi. How you doing? You guys really do. I appreciate the love. That's all. Mom, I appreciate you too. I do. I appreciate the love, you guys. Today's been a great day. That is my name, actually. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys for being here today. It's been a great morning. It really has. We're trying some new things, and my God, you guys are giving me... My goodness, if you guys only knew what was going on, not in the back end, behind the curtain. So thank you guys for being here for me today. I appreciate it. All right. You still say reconciliation, 2 days of no contact. Okay. Girl, yes. Reconciliation, yes. You guys are going through the most right now. You guys just got done fighting. Failure. Oh, woe is me. We just fought. You guys are going to be fine. Overloaded right now, but that's all right. Best friend. Strong-willed. Okay. Best friend. Strong-willed. He's going to show up for you, Mr. Prince Charming. Give it some time, okay? There's going to be postponements, no movements and postponements, but they're the heart cards. They're coming. It's just a delay. It's not a woe is me. It's not a nothing's ever going to happen. It's just a delay. Because recovery and regeneration and new beginnings is the last card that I pulled, along with open, honest, and faithful. You guys are going to be fine, but give it some time. That's it. That's all. You're feeling sad right now. You're kind of like, what to do? Let him quarterback this. It's okay. And if you want to be sad about it and think about things and work through the lessons of the... Okay, how did the conversation go? How can we show up for each other? It's been 2 days. Girl, don't worry. He will reach out, okay? All right? Miss Joanna, don't you worry. Now, if a week goes by, we'll have a conversation, okay? But other than that, don't worry. It's too soon. Okay, guys, I'm going, this is from 10:22, damn, I'm about 22 minutes, 25 minutes in the rears, but we have only 4, it's too soon. Okay, guys, I'm going, this is from 10:22, damn, I'm about 22 minutes, 25 minutes in the rears, but we have only 4 questions left, and they are yes or no's, okay? All right, Tana, sweetheart, This is for you, Miss T. My boyfriend and I have not kissed yet. How old are you guys? Before I even start this conversation, how old are you guys? Okay. I will commence. All right. Not kissed yet. I haven't tried and he hasn't pushed for it either. But it's your boyfriend. Okay. All right. We've done... What? Hold on. Okay, hold on. We listen, we don't judge. Friend, I'm processing this, okay? I'm processing this. I'm gonna read it all out. Okay. Girl, what is going on? Dating is so weird now. I'm old and shit was just different when I was younger. That's it. That's all. That's why, please. All right. My boyfriend and I have not even kissed yet. I haven't tried and he hasn't pushed for it. We've done everything else, but definitely scared when it comes to the kiss. I know he wants me. I know he wants me to just off of the way he stares into my eyes. When I get ready to do it, I back out. I don't know why I'm so scared. I've never been like this before. When will we have that first kiss? Or when will we be ready? It sounds crazy, because it is. Yes. I love him and he loves me. I just don't know why I feel this way. Okay. 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 All right. All right. All right. So, what are you afraid of? What are you ultimately afraid of? Is it the intimacy aspect of it? Is it if you kiss this person, it makes it real? Is it afraid of, like, some people just have like an inverse, like, oh, I don't know what's been in your mouth type energy, but you guys love each other, so I don't think that's the problem. So where is the, like, the hesitation? That's the word I'm looking for. Why the hesitation? Where does the fear come from? Teddy's mom. I'm a Teddy's mom too. Sorry, that made me smile. Okay, okay. Is it the anticipation of, like, have you built up this first kiss in your head like a movie and the anticipation is making you anxious? Could that be it as well? Possibly? Because it says, when do we get that first kiss? But in your head, no. Okay, okay. Girl, kiss this man. I don't... The first thing I pull is problems, insecurity, and lack of stability. What is it about it? Again, it comes down to the fear. What are you afraid of? If we can get down to the fear of it, easy fix. We'll talk it through, figure it out, go from there, right? Lover's card is on the table. Do you guys love each other? Yes. Are you guys there for each other? Yes. Do you guys show up for each other? Yes. Seductive. He does want you. You say the way he looks into your eyes? Yes to all of that. Reliable friend, strong-willed. All of the things are a go. Green light. Like if I was on the flags, you know, whatever, if you were racing, girl, yes. You got to figure out where the fear comes into. That's what the crux of this is. What are you insecure about? Where does the fear come in? Are you good at kissing? Are you afraid? So did somebody once tell you that you weren't a good kisser? Have you not been? I know, I just pulled back. There's something more there, friend, that you have to explore. You've got to. And the reason I say that is because there's something there. She said, no, I'm good at it. Okay, no. I'm just saying, because there's a fear, there's an unrealized fear there that does not make sense. And all of this, like,
Halitosis.
it does not make, okay. Does he have bad breath? That's what my husband was asking. It does not make, okay. Does he have bad breath? That's what my husband was asking. Does he have bad breath? I don't think that's the case either. And I'm truly, something is there. No, he doesn't. Okay. And again, I don't think any of these things. This is just, you got to find the fear. Something deep down, there's something there that I want you to explore, because that is not, it's an irrational fear of something that either is built up in your head or a past trauma that is making you pull back, because this is not a normal behavior. If you guys have done everything else, but that most intimate part of the relationship is lacking, and you guys both say you love each other, that's something that needs to be discussed and worked through. All right? I'm trying to... That's a, oh, friend. There's a lot to unpack there. We don't got time for it here, but there's a lot to unpack. I have a lot of questions. That's why I'm like, there's so many questions I want to ask, but there's a nugget there that I want you, there's like a thread there that I want you to pick at, okay? Because I think it will help you, all right? All right, Miss Happiness, sweetheart, this is for you. My second reading from you. You did Shard ever love me in the 21 years together? He quickly dismissed me, the family, entertained a woman, and asked for divorce. Was he serious? Does he really love me? Everything. Oh, friend. Tizzy girl. I want friends. Girl, Kelly, yes to that. I'm not pulling on that. Yes. Show up for yourself every day. Yes. And Kelly, I say that to say I did it. I don't know if I'm... What was your question? I feel I'm successful. I love what I do. I'm successful because I enjoy what I do. That to me is success. So, I did it. I get on here all the time. Be consistent and do something that you love to do, and I promise you, you'll be successful. It sounds silly. It's that whole the secret. Make your reality bend to what you want, not the other way around. You gotta believe it to achieve it, baby. That's what Mario just said. All right. Quickly dismiss me, family, happiness, everything. I got you, girl. Let me refocus. Happiness, does he make more money than you? No, it doesn't sound silly. I've already went viral multiple times. I need to be more capable. I know I'm more than capable. Girl, yes. No? Okay. I don't want to hold, no, I don't want type of hold she, I don't know what type of hold she has, but he can't leave her alone. All right, a couple things. Me saying that out loud for you is making me so angry. Because if I ever had to say, oh, they work together. Girl, I remember. Oh, see, no. Because if I ever had to say that about my husband, oh, but he just can't leave her alone, I would lose my effing mind. Those words would never come out of my mouth. He can't, friend. This is the person that he thinks that he wants to be with right now. Postponements, crossroads, lies, gossip, options, disorganized, leaving, setbacks, delays. He thinks he's got all the mental clarity in the world. He left and said those things because he does mean them. Did he have love for you? You guys were married for 21 years. I'm sure he did. But as of right now, that's out the table, friend. He can't leave her alone. Let her have him. Crossroads in love. Unless you want to feel this way moving forward, He's not going anywhere. He's staying put. He's doing exactly what he wants to do with who he wants to do it. He's got the options. Disorganized. He told you, he was very clear on what he told you. Clarity, mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas. He told you exactly what he wanted to say. Believe him when he says these things, because it's true. I know it's hard to believe after 21 years and an entire family with somebody, but if that's what he told you, girl, very much so. I don't know if I'd wait around to find out. I don't. But that's me, and I'm different. So, with that information, my friend, but again, I'm going to say yes to that, yes. The question was, is he in love with her? I'm going to say yes. You don't do things like that if you can't leave somebody alone. And he's going to continuously put his marriage on the line for somebody. He thinks he can get away with it because they work together. And you're never going to quit. You're never going to ask your husband to quit his job. So he thinks he can do what he wants when he wants with who he wants. It's only been 3 months. Okay, because she's... Okay. And if a woman can change your husband's mind in 3 months, for your husband to say, I want to divorce you, why would you want to stay with him? Oh, a little girl's going to come and parade you around for 3 months? Oh, after 21 years of me okay. Have fun with that. Let me know how that works out for you. Because if he's chasing behind her after only 3 months to say these things to you, friend, he really wanted that divorce, that part. That part. It wasn't a plan. And I think I said this to you before. This was planned out. This wasn't... I remember this. They've talked about this. This was a plan. And I think if I remember correctly, I said they were seeing each other longer than the 3 months or whatever. They've been talking. You just found out about it, but I think this has been going on longer. All right. Tiara, sweethearts. Tiara. Fourth. For the truth. For the truth. Yeah, girl. I don't... Good morning, Miss Kirby, girl. I see you, Cream. Will I ever get out of my way? And what's right for myself when it comes to my family? Will I ever get out of my way and do what's right for myself when it comes to my family? Oh, friend. I'm saying this. I'm plugging this. Guys, tomorrow I'm teaching my tarot course, how to read cards with the system that I learned how to read cards and on how I currently read my cards, okay? The reason that I'm doing this, the reason that I'm teaching it, one of the reasons I'm teaching it, is because I want us to trust our own intuition. Will I ever get out of my own way? I utilized my cards to help me get out of my own way when I was going through my nonsense years ago, right? That's what brought me back to my cards. I use them to help strengthen my own intuition, listen to myself, trust myself. So I'm just saying that you don't have to learn how to do tarot, Fran. You don't got to do any of this stuff. But what I'm saying is, will you ever get out of your own way? Minimum I want you to do is start journaling. The minimum I want you to do is start journaling the things that you think that you need to do to get out of your own way and keep up with those things. Okay? That is a real life. How do I properly think this through? I have. Wonderful. Keep it up. All the things. All the things. Okay? You lie to yourself. Girl. You bite off more than you can chew. That's how you get out of your own way. Stop lying to yourself. You manipulate yourself. You try to play mental games with yourself to do things, and you just hurt yourself. But I can do this later, but I can do... No, just do it. You play mental gymnastics, and it always comes back to kick you in the butt. It's like you're up on the rings trying to hold yourself up and shaking, and then you fall because you can't do all of the things. Stop lying to yourself. Get bite-sized actionable steps, bite-sized actionable plans, so you're not... If you take little bitty steps, you're never in anybody's way. But if you're taking big, long leaps and trying to do all these big things, you're not... If you take little bitty steps, you're never in anybody's way. But if you're taking big, long leaps and trying to do all these big things, you can get in someone's way. So if you take baby steps for yourself, little actionable, bite-sized things, you won't be in the way. Figure out what your goals are and reassess how you approach them, okay? Will I ever get out of my own way and do what's right? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But you got to stop leaping over like things and lying to yourself about what you can and can't actually accomplish, because once those things are done, recovery is on the table. Once you figure out how to stop betraying yourself, victory is yours to have, girlfriend. You'll be showing up for yourself. You'll be recovering from the loss and starting the new beginnings that you want to start with your family and for yourself. All right? Absolutely, yes, you'll get out of your own way. Baby steps, goals, bite-sized pieces. Okay? Guys, I think we've done it. I think we've made it to the end of the list. Holy hot damn. All right, Alana. Is B okay with him moving on? I know, friend. Are they okay with them moving on? They're not okay with it, no. We did make it to the end of the list. The list is still open. Well, actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to round today out. I'm going to close the list. I am going to close it. I've been on since 8. We've had an amazing run this morning. It's been a great morning. I am going to close it. But guys, what is still open and available is the registration for the classes tomorrow. We got 3 modules. It's going to be from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. tomorrow. And again, learn how the system of what I use to read, and then how to pull and read for yourself to get intuition. That is what the class is going to be focused around. History of tarot, learning the cards in the system, and then putting it all together for yourself. Those are going to be the 3. I submitted 10 minutes ago. Do you have time for mine? I didn't hear. Miss Monica. Girl. Well, I do have 2 here. Brenda, I see that you put yours in. And Miss Monica, you said about 10 minutes ago. Girlfriend, I didn't read this one. Coach, I got you. Don't worry about the list. Coach, you're still here? I got you, sir. Let me get through this reading, and I got you. And we'll do a free yes or no. I'll go back to the free yes or no's. Because I literally just closed the list. Miss Monica, I'm so sorry. My bad, girlfriend. I don't know what in the... All right. Broke up with my long-distance boyfriend almost 3 years ago, 3 weeks. We were rocky from December to January. I felt he was being suspicious, and we had not seen each other in person since November 2024. And he did not want to show me, not want to show me that nothing was going on saying his new job started in September. Because it was just hectic. Okay. I don't know why he gave up. I'm heartbroken. Did RJ and I break up because of him having a third party, or were we just not meant to be together right now? Okay. All right, girlfriend. Long distance, 3 years. Broke up about 3 weeks ago. Is it because he found somebody new, or because it's not the right time? Classes are going to be Eastern time. 7 to 10 Eastern. It'll be a lot of information packed in, but again, you guys will have access to the modules and all the lessons as soon as it's done. So the pace that we go will be kind of not fast. We'll get through it all. It's timed out right. It'll be good. It'll be a bit long, but there's a lot of there's 72 cards. So, but it'll all make sense early on as far as the system. Miss Nicole. I'm going to say third party, sweetheart. Cheating card on the table. 3 is a company, unfinished business, and he got really careless. I'm going to say, unfortunately, I do think that there was a third party around. Selfishness and being empty. He just didn't have the balls to tell you because you're long distance. How are you ever going to know? Girl, we keep playing phone tag. We keep playing phone tag. It's like I go, and then you called back the one day, and I was on the... We've been playing phone tag. All right, I got one more mini, and then Coach, I got you. All right? Brenda, I don't know if to fight for our relationship or should I end it. Should I leave my husband of 11 years? Miss Brenda, this one is for you. Miss Monica, thank you. My intuition is kind of telling me that, yeah. I appreciate you, love bug, because I don't know what happened. I actually restarted my computer this morning so my list would not glitch. So thank you for letting me know. I don't ever want to miss anybody. I appreciate for you staying around. Thank you again. All right, Miss Brenda, sweetheart, what do we got with you? Girl, Jesus. It's time to go. It's time to move on. How long? You guys have been married for 11 years? How long have you been fighting for your relationship? The last 5, 6? Kelly, girl, I appreciate you, love bug. I so appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Probably around that much. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I feel that you're exhausted by trying so much for so long. And that's the thing. 'Cause 11 years of marriage isn't a lot, right? I'm saying years of marriage, but when you're fighting for half of that, it seems exhaustive. Self-care is the first thing, and I've said this for most of my readings. I don't know how long you've been following me, but this is the year of self-love. Not YOLO and not doing things irrationally or rudely or irresponsibly, but showing up for ourselves in the best possible ways so we can be the best possible people to show up for those around us, right? First card I pull is self-love. Why? Because these temporary struggles, unfortunately, have been more than just temporary. It's come to the point where now you're exhausted. You are done. Ready for action. Stressed the fuck out. Over it. I've tried everything. Because you've tried everything and because you keep showing up, you're starting to doubt yourself. Like, if I've been married for this long, what's the, like, and I keep trying and showing up, am I good enough? Girl, that self-doubt is kicking your butt right now. And I need you to pack that shit up, put a nice little bow on it, and send it out the motherfucking window. Do you hear me? This is you in reverse. And I think that this, I'm sorry, King of Wands, I apologize. This is him in reverse. Impulsive, ruthless, unachievable. He's stubborn. He's not very nice. And I was going to say, this is you taking action, but this is him not being such a nice guy. Last card I pulled was you walking away. Should I fight or should I end it? This is you escapism, abandonment, walking away, freedom, leaving something negative behind. Satisfaction. Don't cling to the past, friend, because relationship problems are always going to follow. I do not think this is your person, unfortunately. And I think that if you've been fighting for half of your marriage just to save the marriage, thank you, sir, no thank you. I can't be the only one trying to fight for us. Because if we were both trying to fight for us, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I think that you're exhausted and that the fight probably isn't there anymore, friend. Damn, you guys, do you understand what we accomplished today? Ah! Coach, you're up. Hi. Okay, so Coach, I even have the piece of paper still right here. Coach, quick rundown. The reason why you were called out, one of our girls, a regular, she comes in every day. She has been talking to a guy that we call Coach. And I like Coach. I'm for Coach. I'm Coach's friend. And she was flirting with Coach. And I told her to put her name on a piece of paper, fold it up, and to slip it in his pocket. It's been an ongoing joke. To slip the number in Coach's pocket. So when you walked in and it had Coach, it just was too much. So that was the whole backstory of Coach and who Angeline is and why we all got excited when you, Coach, came into the room. There is the backstory, sir. Now, your question, love bug, what may I answer for you today? Miss Nina, good morning, lovey. Will my ex and I get back together or will we find new love? Did you see everybody trying to hit on you? New love. Hello, sir. I know, I'm being silly. I'm being cheeky. Being cheeky. All right. How long were you and your ex together? Zodiac signs, and how long were you guys together? Right. Okay. All right. And what's your sign and what is hers, please? Money, sweetheart. I just closed my list, love bug. I've been on since 8. Not that it's bad, but my gas tank is, I'm puttering. That's all. Yeah, what are your zodiac signs? Now I'm extra curious. Four years. Did you guys live together? But I have a hard time doing readings on myself. Oh, Pisces. Okay. It is hard pulling for yourself, isn't it? I don't love pulling for myself. I actually very, very rarely pull for myself. So rarely do I pull for myself. You guys did live together. Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm getting. It's crazy. I'll ask. I'll get you. I got you. I'll ask. I got your question. She's not reliable. You are. And I think that she manipulated you and took, I don't know if manipulation is the best word to use. I don't think that she manipulated you and you were her pup. I don't think that. But I do think that was she high maintenance? A little bougie? In all of the, not like rude, but just a lot. Was she a lot? Ray, stop trolling. Kind of. Okay. This is what I'm going to say. Ray, don't say nothing. I don't think she was there for you. I think that you were there way more than she was there for you. I think the shaky foundation that she kind of left you with was something that you have been trying to put the pieces back to, that she was not the reliable party in this situation. Not so much you. All right? Bad lucks and rejection. I think that if you guys do try to start something new, she's going to be standoffish at best right now. But here's the best part. I see a friend on the table. I don't know if you considered her your best friend, or I see love on the table. So when you say something new, best friend, this is all lovers' hearts. Best friend, good luck coming in, forward movement. I do think that new love is on the table. I don't think that this past was serving very well. I don't think that she showed up the way that you showed up. She almost left you more confused. Like, do you love me or not? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm here. I do what you want me to do. I show up for you. Where are you at, lady? What's up? Does that resonate with you? I do see new love coming in, not old love. But does that explanation of the past resonate with where you see the relationship? Sounds like exactly what happened. That part. Okay. Yeah. So it's time to move on. Now, we have no, I'm just kidding. I have a few girls, sir, depending on where, no, I'm just joking. But, it's to move on. It's time to find new love, friend. Shake it off. I don't think she served very well. It was an experience. Take the lessons from it. But I want you to put up harder boundaries. Work on that, okay? If I say, just work on boundaries with a pretty face, all right? Okay, guys. It has been a doozy of a morning. My goodness gracious. I cannot thank you guys enough. If you guys only fucking knew. If you guys only knew what today is bringing. Thank you guys so very much. Coach, thank you for being a good sport with today. I don't know how some men would have taken the onslaught of what you walked into, so I appreciate your willingness to hang around. Thank you. Guys, you guys have been wonderful. Thank you guys. The replay is going up. If you guys do not follow, I have a YouTube channel. It is The Moon's Tarot. All of the morning replays I put on YouTube. So I have all the replays. They'll usually go up. I try to get them up by 3 o'clock, same day. Okay? So if you guys are interested, private readings are available. I do 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes. Birth charts are available. Love compatibility reports is about 14 pages of love compatibility reports. Your birth chart, I want to say, is 24 pages of information. And then tomorrow, guys, the best part is going to be the tarot class. I'm teaching everybody the system that I use to pull tarot cards for themselves. All right? With that said, there is a tarot reader in here that I did say I would answer a question for. My darling. Sorry, see how soon I forget. Where did you go, lovey? The other tarot reader. Where are you, sweetheart? She's only going to have 2, but she will be okay. That was for the puppy. Miss Ebbs, where did she go? Yas, what's going on, love bub? You're welcome, sweetheart. Aw, Cynthia, thank you.